before y'all start getting active. Welcome to another edition of the Black Sensei Society. I am Random. I'm here with Lonnie, Santo, Ty, Miles, J-Rob just pulled up. We are holding it down because Riddell is taking care of some family business today. And how's everybody doing?
I'm doing great. I'm happy to see J-Rob because J-Rob, I got some good. I got something good for you. They don't like it. I need to get it off. I need to get it off though. Random. I'm coming in with my agenda.
You coming in hot.
I know J-Rob because me and J-Rob have fought together on this topic multiple times, man.
Oh yeah, it sounds like
this is
some
crazy
shit to me.
Yeah. So
hold on, real quick, Ty, before you go. I want to give a huge shout out to Anime Uproar for joining us last week. We did our big anime villain draft, and looking at the poll, it was my squad and Anime Uproar squad in the final.
Huh?
Looking at the poll. Hey, don't get mad at me. The people spoke. Y'all was dogging my list.
No, I didn't see any other.
All I'm gonna say though, like Anime Uproar's team did clear though. Like, how did y'all let him get that team?
So we're
team cleared y'all.
Everybody, J-Rob, you know the criteria. The criteria was how if you want to take over the world and how well they would work together.
Yeah, and Random had the worst list, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I didn't see any other polls for any of the other teams, so that's what I was saying. I don't think that's the last.
So like that's what I was based. So my team was based off of nihilism. I was like, okay, we got Johan, we got All for One, we have the Keisha that makes people crazy with their wavelength.
Right.
We have Mahito that can make transfer. If I want to destroy the world, those people will work together perfectly. Like
I don't think that was the finals, Random, because like none of the other polls were up. It was only like that one.
No, they were up.
He had them the first couple days. He had them
and can I also say one other thing? I need to say one other thing too.
That's all I'm saying.
I felt like this was important to bring up since we all here together. Me and Miles are not going to be the only people in the group chat to take that awkward ass photo and put it in the chat. You also would do that shit as well. This is a democracy. Me and Miles had to make that face and throw it in. We the only two had the courage to do that. Y'all need to meet us where we're at, okay, fellas? And we want to see it. I want to all be there. Evidence needs to be all together.
I can't wait to edit that photo.
But I have something to say real quick. It's my agenda hour, and this is for J-Rob too. And I wish he was here last week. So there's a theory in my hero community. Random, stop! I just can't speak out of my breath, Ty. Okay, all right, my bad. Theory that eventually One for All and All for One will cease to exist. They'll destroy each other. Deku will crown the greatest hero because in the beginning of the My Hero story, it didn't say this story how I became the number one hero. This story how I became the greatest hero. Yeah. Right? And so I think that act of saving the world will deem him the greatest hero. But that means that there has to be a number one hero around somewhere, and I think it's gonna be Bakugo. And he's my thing, right? I think Bakugo, because he's grown so much as a character, even though people pretend he hasn't changed, people still deem him. It's so sad, such a well-written character is reduced to who he was in chapter 1 by some people. But I digress. He will give Deku his flowers.
Hey, no.
So he will obviously give Deku his flowers because he's a changed man, but he will carry on the legacy of One for All, the way that Deku did, the way that All Might did by being the number one hero, the way that Endeavor did. And I think that would be such a beautiful character conclusion because you know what it would say? It would show that you can be better than your worst moments. That's what his story would show you, that you can overcome your flaws, be better than your worst moment, and be a GOAT. And if he does,
and he's always been the top dog.
Exactly. And you know what else? Because his story is also about being absolute victory, being number one. So it will be consistent with his character, his theme. And if he does, we have a lot of uncomfortable conversations on this podcast. A lot of side character rankings, Bakugo's character. We're gonna have a lot of uncomfortable conversations, Random. If that happens, uncomfortable conversations.
Ty, to help your point a little bit, where Random can't fight it, like overcoming your worst moments. I feel like there's a certain anime / manga that's one of Random's favorites that covers that exact theme.
This is not the same.
In Jobless Reincarnation.
He did worse. Listen, tell me. Rudius is way worse than Bakugo. We don't want to go there.
Not the same. You're talking about first things first. You are talking about Mushoku Tensei, a journey of self-discovery and
what? I've been watching.
What's the worst thing? Stop. No.
I'm so happy.
Discovery.
I will mute you. I will mute you. Let me respond.
Yo, you going power crazy? Chill.
Yeah. Hold on. This is what I'm trying to say.
I like how Ty is talking to Rob, but everything's directed at Rand.
This is what I'm not. First of all, Lonnie, I understand you did that just to set things off. And I can't wait for you and Miles to throw down later. And I haven't even seen Shippuden. I'm already on Miles' side. I'm slandering already. But Mushoku Tensei is literally a journey of self-discovery from. Hold on, let me finish, Ty.
I ain't say nothing.
Let me finish. Okay. Self-discovery from self-inflicted things. He's trying.
I didn't say random. I'm gonna turn my camera. Go. Go ahead, King. Go ahead.
First things first. At no point is Rudius ever just fucked up to nobody.
Excuse me.
Oh my god.
Sounds like you're giving excuses.
You got it, Ty. You got it, Ty.
Are these excuses? Are these excuses?
I'm just waiting for me to get my thing off. You got it, Ty. There's no point.
Good.
You got it, Ty.
Random,
go.
I
got cooked. I got cooked, everyone.
I didn't even say anything. I'm sorry. Go.
Great team.
All right. In all seriousness, I'll wait till you finish. Go ahead.
Yo.
Look, all I'm saying. Clearly. Are there similarities between Rudius' story and Baku's story? Sure, but the journey that Rudius literally has to go through, and this is from Ty. Where are you at in Jobless Reincarnation?
I'm allowed to speak.
Where are you in Jobless Reincarnation?
I just want to make sure.
Where are you?
I'm still episode. I'm episode 8. I haven't watched it yet. I've been waiting. Okay. I've been doing other stuff, but I'm on episode 8.
Obviously, I'm only saying this because I know the story, and you literally you just can't compare the two. You just can't. And I'm trying not to spoil. So J-Rob's never gonna watch the show, so he can say I'm goalpost moving. You just can't compare the two.
I believe that Ty's watching the show.
Wait, can I go?
Ty's watched a fourth of the show. He's watching a fourth of
watching the show. So that's all I need.
Matt, can I go? Go
ahead, Ty. I apologize. I'm real.
I actually feel it's actually to compare Rudius and Bakugo is asinine. What Rudius was and what he was doing is disgusting. Like he is literally.
I hope y'all understand. I was not trying to justify what he was doing.
I'm not.
Wait. Can you just tell me what he was doing?
No, we don't get
J-Rod.
I'll
tell you this. He's a file.
Think Griffith level shit.
I'm not saying the whole word, but he's a file. If you get what I'm going.
So random. We need to contextualize something right now.
Let me finish. I'm not gonna say it. He's a file. I'll just leave it at that. You get what I'm saying, right?
Man.
All I'm saying is, if Rudius can be forgiven for that stuff, I don't know in what world Bakugo can't, given he's given his life to be redeemed. That to me is insane. It's insane.
Who said I didn't forgive him? I just said I don't like him.
You said it. You told me
I don't like him. It's just
Random. You've told me that you never forgive him. That's what you told me. That's fine.
And then we've had conversations after that where I said legitimately out of my mouth, it's my problem's not even with how Bakugo is. I understand how he is. First of all, I've also said we're just never gonna agree on this. We just never are.
No.
But also I've said it's my problem's not with him, it's how the people around him react to him. My problem with Bakugo is not even him, it's Deku. How the fuck you just gonna take that shit for years? At least do something.
He ain't got no powers,
anything.
bro.
Wait, what?
We've talked about this before.
All I'm saying is, this is all I'm saying. I'm not saying this that you should like Bakugo forgive him. What's more so what I'm saying is I'm confused how someone who could do things a million times worse, and Bakugo went on a extremely good character arc, in a redemption arc.
Yo,
but
you hold. I know you're not holding.
But we're looking at him upside down, but not Rudy. That's to me strange.
I know we not holding. I know we're not holding fouls and bullies in the same.
No, we're not. No, we're not.
Okay,
we shouldn't be.
We definitely shouldn't be.
I hope not.
We shouldn't be.
No.
I hope not.
J-Rock, especially if you were part of the being a foul due to a family member.
I just feel like this is one of the situations where honestly, like, I feel like there's no hill on this one. Like, I'm
not trying to. I'm just
asking.
Look, I've just straight up told Ty. Obviously, we've talked about this before based on what happened when I was growing up. To this, we're just never gonna agree on this. This is just where we're never gonna agree, no matter how. But I recognize that I ever said that he's not a well-written character, Ty? Have I ever not said that?
I didn't say that.
No, we're just never gonna agree on this.
I'm not telling you to forgive him. I'm just don't get how you couldn't. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that you should or you have to. I'm just confused how you can't. That's what I'm saying.
I just can't because of my personal experience.
And I got you.
Where we're at. There's somebody out there who just hates Luffy.
Random. I got you. I just don't get it. That's all. I just don't get it.
Why you said fuck me?
Yeah, the Luffy slander was crazy. Like,
first of all, Smoke Bryant, I did not put them in the same convo at all.
He did it.
I did it. I literally did it.
He literally did not.
Nah, you feel me? I just had to clarify, make sure everybody knew that's not what he was insinuating.
He's not insinuating that at all. Not at all.
I just believe, you know what I'm saying? Rudis, I'm still watching this redemption, even though he still does weird stuff.
I don't believe how can you be redeemed though? There ain't no redemption though.
I'm trying. Listen, man.
You're done. Gulag, nigga. Hell work.
If it was a real person, you'd feel like that. But because this is an anime,
y'all sick.
I'm saying because, bro,
I think
about it, he's wild. He's really a wild individual. No, he is. I'm still watching it.
Now, the thing about it is,
I don't care. I'm still watching.
Here's the thing about it. I think depending on like this is some real talk. Depending on religious affiliations, like for example, there are people who became murderers but then became Christians, and in their mind, God has forgiven them. So now they've moved past it. Now, are the families still affected? Absolutely. Are the people still affected? Absolutely. But from a spiritual sense, I do think that you could be redeemed depending on your faith. So I'll say that. But
okay, I see what you're
saying. You see what I'm saying? Like, but Bakugo is up there on that redemption list. That's all I'm saying.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. We're not really about to sit here and We're not really about to. This is why I gotta be like, come on, guys. Like, we're not really about to hold a 14, 15-year-old like.
And Ruiz is like 30.
Like, 40. Come on, bro. 40. Like, bro, he's in high school, gang. Like, come on, bro. Like,
just saying his age completely takes away the context of how he got where he was. I'm still not involving.
No, but it's harder to admonish the actions, though.
Yeah, I would never hold a 10-year-old and a 40-year-old to the same standard. Never. Like that's just.
Who said I was?
I didn't say random.
What are you doing?
Nah, I'm getting mad. I feel attacked right now.
Listen.
Random. Not attacked, gang.
No, random.
We just want you to fuck with Bakugo. That's it.
J-Rod, not even that, J-Rod.
That's never gonna happen.
He said, "I'm just that."
Not even that. Just random. I wasn't saying that you felt that way. I'm saying you said, well, why is age a factor? I'm saying age is a factor because we don't hold people the same age to the same standard. That's why I'm just answering your question.
Absolutely. I agree with that.
Lonnie, did you peep that Brent Gray dropped the new some of the images of the character in season 3 of Ordeal? He dropping if you go on his Instagram, he's showing the art.
I'm about to look at him after this.
Yeah, he's showing the artwork now, bro. That shit.
All right. Anybody else got anything before? I'm not trying to win. I've taken the loss. I've taken the loss on Bakugo like I took it with Mahomes. Okay, but I'm just not gonna like him.
What up?
But salute to League. Anybody else got another agenda before I get on mine?
Salute to Sauce. I hope he gets better. He posted in the Discord that he got shot.
He just said that shit casual as fuck.
Yo, what? He said that.
That's what I was trying to figure out.
He's one of our biggest supporters. He's just like, yo, I got shot. I can't make it to the show. I'm fine.
What?
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you, gang. My fault.
Hey, bro. He just,
Yeah.
bro. I don't know what happened.
I was say if you get shot, this will be the last thing you think about. Like,
yeah. But the fact that he
not-
said I got
Appreciate
shot,
the
I
support,
can't make it to the show. Salute to you, son.
I mean, shit. I'm glad we was on your mind in that experience, brother. Like, god damn.
Smoke, you can keep saying that, but you can just say you read this. You can just tell me. I can just see from what you're saying you haven't read the story. But anybody else got any of the stuff?
Real quick on that topic though, you got to take into account the time period they're living in. You know, that was acceptable back then, so that's not too crazy.
And they're not like direct. They're like whatever. All right.
Yeah.
It's like, to me, it's like
it's not Oshinoko.
Chill.
It's not Oshinoko. Let's just say that it's not Oshinoko.
Chill, y'all.
Right, but moving on. Didn't you have a Death Note thing? Because we had yours was different from mine. So
I don't know how many of y'all played the OG Battlefronts, the Star Wars Battlefronts.
Oh yeah.
But we had, we looked like we were about to get blessed with a remaster of the Battlefront collection, the OG Battlefront collection, getting remastered by Aspire. And let me tell you, when you want to talk about insulting a fan base, Star Wars stocks are plummeting, by the way. Remember, y'all was trying to tell me about the Mandalorian, and that shit looked
hard though. That shit was hard.
Not anymore. Not anymore. Last season wasn't good. But when you want to talk about the Battlefront collection being a straight up cash grab, where the one thing people always want to do, and Miles, you play the ones. Did you always just want to play multiplayer with your boys? They're like 64 people gonna be playing on the map. We're gonna be going crazy. The servers don't work. They straight up stole things from modders. So Ty, imagine somebody taking a piece of your manga and bringing it back with like when they remake One Piece, but they take aspects of your thing that you made for yourself, but they take it and put it in One Piece and claim it as their own. They do that. They stole from modders. They're charging people the straight up on PC. It don't work. It just doesn't work on PC. And I need you, Lonnie, open your Death Note and put Aspire in there. My thing, when I first heard about Star Wars was through these Battlefront games. They're amazing. The concept of you just a clone trooper, you find a massive battle, and sometimes you can be a Jedi is easy. But for you to take that, not even give it a couple months of work, do it in 3 weeks, still do a terrible job. You're stealing from people who've been doing this thing for free. And Star Wars stocks have been plummeting. The Mandalorian's bad. All they got is Ahsoka now. That's all they got.
The Acolyte is on its way though. The trailer.
Watch them fumble that too. Watch them fumble that too, J-Rob.
No, if they do, I'm going to jail. I'm letting you know right now. Watch them
fumble that too.
Bro, I'm going to jail.
Watch them fumble that too for real. Oh, hold up. We got a damn. Oh, Lord. Shout out to Kent Linksaboom Jr. $25 super chat saying love you guys and what you are doing for the anime community. Hold up. He said what's that? Yu Hakusho is the GOAT and DBZ is overrated. That's uncalled for. Bro, Akira Toriyama just died last week, gang. Give it a second.
But that's how he feels.
So salute to you, Kent. Anybody else got? Go ahead, Lana.
So mine's a little bit more serious. At least to me, it is. I'm disgusted, like genuinely disgusted. People let the community down. So there's a movie coming out this week, and our friend King Lion talked about it in a video earlier. It's called The American Society of Magical Negroes.
Yeah, I heard about that.
So I looked at the trailer. I tried to see what it was about because I apparently got like already a 30% on Rotten Tomatoes, like a 2.7.
30%,
like trash. So I was like, all right, what's this about? I was like, is this some like Black Harry Potter shit? So what it's about is these black people that get magical powers. Their job is to make white people feel better because white people are the most dangerous people in America. And so they do things that help white people as their job. What? So they're basically magical slaves that get paid. Their job is to help these magical niggas go to different white people to make their lives easier. That is the premise of the movie that's coming out.
The trailer literally starts. You want to know what the most dangerous animal on the planet is, and the guy says it's a white person when they're uncomfortable. and they start just going from there.
So their job is
It's
to make white people.
insulting.
So this movie is about black people making white people comfortable with their powers, and the main character is trying to help out this white guy, and then he falls for this white girl that the other guy likes, and now everyone's magical powers is in jeopardy because he's not helping the white man. Yeah. So.
Oh man.
Yeah. So I put in like every actor and actress that is of color. I want to put them all in there, all in this Death Note, because that your ancestors should be ashamed of you. I'm sorry. Like when your ancestors, I hope whenever you do die, I hope your ancestors smack the shit out of you.
Wait, a person of color made this?
I don't know who made it. I'm saying whoever like
the
movie read the script like, oh yeah, let me sign up to be a magical.
Some Boon Coon did put that thing up.
No.
So Justice Smith, he's the main character. He's going in there.
It looks like a parody, Riddell, but it's not. It's a romantic. I guess you can say it's a romantic comedy, but I'm not gonna claim it as a romantic comedy.
Nicole Byer, she's in a bunch of shit on Netflix. They all go in like, I'm sorry, that's just like a bad look for the culture. It's like that if that's the premise of the movie, like you're basically you're magical slaves, you're magical handmaid. Like, come on, like we need to do better. We just need to do better.
Yeah, I was telling Random that this was literally what American Fiction was all about, like trying to do something that pretty much white people think or see. It's bad. It's just bad.
It's just tone deaf.
I don't understand how you do all that, and maybe the money's just that good. But you go home at night, you're like, "Hey, baby, we made a lot of money today." I don't know how you do that. You make a movie like that, because ain't no way this movie's gonna do. My thing is, when you're done, when the movie's over, whatever money you gonna get, because it's not gonna make its budget. By the way, I'll just claim that right now.
Probably not.
And then you go home and say, I'm proud I made that movie. I don't know how you do that. And you go home at night and you say that.
This will happen when people. I have a hot take about this. Like, I don't know if it's how people would take it, but I feel like this what happens when people beg for representation instead of just making their own. Like, you get foolishness like this. And I think it's a lot of stories, at least the best stories, unless race is like historically relevant in your story, I just think you should just have a story. I ain't gonna lie. Like, your story just has groups of people and it's not really a point unless you have like historical context to it. Because outside of that, it'd be crazy. But
you're right, because I watched American Fiction. I wish I watched it before. It was such a great movie. You guys called it. And Jesus Christ. It's crazy to have that movie and then watch that trailer again, and I was so angry that you would make something like that and feel comfortable representing the community that way. But does anybody else have anything else to add to the agenda hour or fraud watch? Because
I do want to hear. Ty, you have something to say?
I would say the culture is Owen. What day is now? What the
2,726.
For the culture is down again, man.
Culture down one, bro.
But just for like the weekly manga stuff, Chainsaw Man is moving me, y'all. Chainsaw Man is moving me. They do.
He back on his. He's out here putting out.
Cooking. He's back to cooking. You don't think
so? Right now, there should be attention on only one thing right now in this manga shit, man. Kagurabachi, that get out of the way. Get out of the way.
Facts.
All the way caught up.
Dear Anemone, welcome to the table, King. Dear Anemone is gas work, bro.
Oh, yeah,
like, I'm not gonna lie. Dear Anemone is on. Listen, I think that might be the new one. Like, it's giving me that it factor. Them pages is beautifully drawn, bro. Like, I'm sorry. Like, if the imagery is outstanding, I mean, I'm locked into it. I'm actually like, this is, and the only reason I feel this way is, I know it's only been like 3 or 4 chapters, but I'm looking forward to it like every single week. Like, I'm waiting for this to drop on the day. Like, I'm impatient about this specifically. So I'm a big fan. But no, Kagurabachi's fire too. But I just think right now, Dear Anemone is, Lord have mercy, cooking.
Riddell, you need to add
Cooking.
this to Shonen Sundays.
Oh, but
I'm making a petition right now.
I didn't want to ask you and Miles because the One Piece chapter was, of course, amazing, and I saw a lot on TikTok that people are trying to say that one panel might have been the greatest panel Oda's ever done with the what's it called, the Gersei or whatever, and they were also comparing it to the panel that Kishimoto made with Madara against like all the tail beasts and everything like that. I just want to like Ty, from like your artistic perspective, what did you think of that particular panel?
I thought it was a great panel, but I don't know if I would say that's his best panel ever. I didn't think about it. I mean, Oda's a GOAT, bro. It's hard to say. But I don't think he's in his artistic prime right now.
Hey, can I say one other thing?
I don't think so either.
I ain't gonna lie. How strong is Kobe?
How strong do I? You want the honest answer, or you want the nastiness?
All right, I'm gonna just put it like this, Miles. Panel, 5 elders, Luffy. Kobe seen them niggas first.
Wait, say that one more time for me.
Wasn't Kobe? Didn't Kobe infiltrate the government? Am I bugging?
That's Sabo.
That's Sabo.
Sabo. That's my How strong is Sabo?
Oh,
that's what I meant to say. I'm sorry. I did not mean Kobe. I meant Sabo.
I meant get nasty with Kobe.
No, I meant to say, how strong do you think Sabo is? Not Kobe. Excuse me.
He's somewhere in between. I'd say like a Zoro and like maybe a Green Bull or a Fujitora. He's around that.
He's strong. I'm gonna be honest. I think he might be stronger than Zoro, gang.
No. He's definitely. I'm saying in between, as in like he's higher than Zoro, but lower. Than
you saying like the margin? You saying the margin?
He's higher than Zoro for sure, but he's lower than like.
I didn't mean to say Kobe. I meant to say Sabo, because I was like Sabo seen them boys, and I'm like, listen,
they one-shotted him.
Facts, but still, obviously. But I'm just saying, compared to, is that still considered a feat or not? If you get one shot, no. Okay.
You pulled up and got one. You pulled up on the stealth mission. You got discovered. Then you got one shot.
I don't think he's lower than the admirals. He might not be.
Same level as Kaido is crack cocaine.
Yeah, I was to say, that's kind of crazy.
Sabo's on the same level as Kaido.
I don't think.
And
so.
How strong? And okay, now that you're about to get nasty, what's your nasty answer for Kobe? Because I might be feeling the same way when it comes to Kobe.
No, I think Kobe just hasn't proven himself yet. He's around like Katakuri, Cracker. That's his realm. He's not weak in like the grand scheme of the world. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like all the stronger fighters, he's Cracker, Katakuri, around there. Jesus Burgess. He could fight a Jesus Burgess. Like
he can mingle a little bit.
But before we get into the main topic, Miles was saying in our group chat that Shippuden is mid. So I did some Zen. I did some meditating before this show because I knew that whatever you said is gonna piss me off. Because one of the only things I'm really biased about when it comes to manga is Naruto. So I really need to hear why you think Shippuden is mid.
I mean, is he 100% wrong about that though?
First, we're gonna say we're gonna
hear it. I'm not saying it's the best. The original pre-time skip is better, but like mid that.
Yeah, I don't think I'm playing devil's advocate.
If I pop off,
I think they're about equal. If I'm being honest.
What Naruto? And what?
Like pre and post time skip. I think about
really. Wow.
I don't think so. First of all, I'm gonna clarify. I said mid. I literally said like 6, 7, not like 4.
Yeah,
5.
what here's the thing, right? What does a 6 or 7 mean to you? Because like some people think 7 is average. I don't think it's average, but some people think
7 is like a good okay. It's okay. It's good.
Like it's good.
And Shippuden only. I think part 1 is like great, excellent to me. I don't like anything in Shippuden really like past the pain arc. I feel like it kind of slowed down.
So you liked pre-pain arc up
a lot.
Everything, and then what happened? So after pain, you had the 5 Kage Summit. You know, like 5 Kage Summit.
Not really.
And then the war.
The Great War.
I wasn't really too high on the war, especially. Did you see Kaguya coming?
No, I don't think it was that aspect was foreshadowed well. But the thing about it is
that was the icing on the cake for me. I didn't like the war until
I don't know if it wasn't foreshadowed the best, but.
So where do you rank it at? If you take out the
sense,
Great War, if you take out the Great War,
is it end of the pain arc?
Yeah,
it's like an 8, 9.
I ain't gonna lie, but I feel like it would have been bad if it ended at the paint arc though.
It wouldn't have made sense. No.
it wouldn't have made sense.
But you just up to that point, it was a 9.
Let's say there was a hypothetical. It all played out perfectly and it ended right there. I'd say it's like an 8.
So that war arc.
So basically, it's the war
so bad that it
like
drops it down to.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
What's wrong with the war?
I don't know. I'm indifferent about the war arc, bro. I'm not really. I can't really say it was mid, bro. Like,
I feel like
I'm not gonna lie. Naruto for me is how you niggas defend Dragon Ball Z, honestly. So
no, I'm about to defend Naruto.
I'm ignorant about Naruto.
Naruto for me is my favorite anime of all time.
Yeah,
but
like
even I can be. I mean, being objective, I think it's great for moments. As a whole cohesive thing, I think it falls.
I will say this. I do think some of the vibes from the original Naruto, I think they did lose some of it in Shippuden. I will say that. Like some of the aesthetic and aspects. Stuff. Like the aesthetic. Does that make sense? Like, I don't know how I feel like it's like the aesthetic of the first one compared to.
You mean like the tone?
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, a little bit. Like I felt like in Naruto, the first season, I felt like characters seemed to me were a little bit more intimidating. You know, like when we first met Zabuza and Gaara and those characters, I felt like those characters seemed more menacing because of like the vibe that Naruto was in. It seemed a little bit more high stakes. And I do think when Shippuden came around, I didn't really still feel that same type of like vibe, but I still again think Shippuden was phenomenal. It's just I don't really know how to explain what I'm trying to say because it's like I'm speaking from like an aesthetic version.
Do you think because the scale was smaller, like
I think it's more concentrated?
I'm part of it
because I think them expanding it was because to give an example, you're saying yourself felt menacing because like we learned that Zabuza is this crazy assassin. He had to kill all of his classmates. This dude's deranged. Or Orochimaru in the forest, but that could probably be because the scale is smaller and it was the characters weren't as powerful to fight against that. They were truly helpless. Right. So maybe I mean I'm trying to understand what you're saying.
For me, it's not necessarily the lack of tension. It's not like the lack of tension or like the tone or anything. I just feel like other than like the core characters and like Shikamaru, I felt like a lot of people were abandoned.
Facts.
Whereas I can remember in part 1, even minor stuff like the interactions we get from like the proctors, how they react to situations. I felt a lot more in touch with a lot of the characters than I did in the second part. Well, I just feel like outside of like the Akatsuki, Sasuke and Naruto, and Shikamaru.
What about like Tsunade, Jiraiya?
Jiraiya, yes.
What about Gaara? Gaara had a lot of he had a lot of stuff. He did. He was one of the most prominent characters in Shippuden.
Like at the very beginning.
No,
throughout.
Yeah.
When he became the general, that was like a big thing.
Him becoming the general was not some moment that was like, wow, look at Gaara, so inspirational.
What?
I did like his.
Nah, come on, don't do that. Don't do that.
He was completely isolated, hated everybody.
I'm sorry. I don't care. To me, his conversation between him and Sasuke to me was a better moment and was something that should look in a higher regard.
He started crying.
Yeah, he was crying because he truly understood.
Random, take your goddamn headset off right now.
If Shippuden is mid, then JJK is mid is just a horrible take. That doesn't make sense.
No, JJK is not mid though. Come on now.
That doesn't make sense.
Need to put in the aspect of like what Shippuden did for the manga and anime community because it is one of the most impactful and overall broad aspect. Like it's one of the biggest parts of anime and manga history. So it also checks every single box. You want emotion? You have the Jiraiya's death, and even before that, Asuma's death, and how that affected Shikamaru, and how that turmoil.
Yeah, I love that. That's some of my favorite stuff in Shippuden. I love that.
Can I bring up a point?
I'm saying, like, also, you want speeches? You have the pain speech. You have Madara speech. Yo, when the I'm him moment, Madara doesn't move because Madara doesn't move.
Let me say this real quick. Here's my thing, right? I don't feel like the characters were abandoned because their character arcs, a lot of characters, their arcs finished in part 1, right? Like, so for example, if I go to One Piece, for example, I'm not expecting a character from like Drum Island or Any's live. Like, I don't expect every character to get more moments later on if their character arc finished. Right, like that's just not a and I think people look at like Rock Lee and them as like main cast members, they're side characters, and so when their characters are finished, the world has to expand, right? What like I find I need to learn about the history of the world, so I focus on Madara and Hashirama. I need to learn about how the Kages interact with each other, so I need to focus on the Rock Kage, Killer Bee, Gar and them, Tsunade. I need to figure out about the Akatsuki members, so I need to focus on Pain. I need to find out more about the Uchiha Massacre, so I focus on Sasuke and Itachi's relationship. Like I feel like those characters, they were there for a big part of it was world building, but now as we're expanding, you have to branch out to more characters, right? Like I don't like, to me, outside the war arc, Lee has no place in the story. He just doesn't. Like outside the like Neji has no place because we're focusing on different things. We're building to a massive war that the Akatsuki are putting on, right? And their stories unfortunately do not tie to those characters, so I think it's fine.
Ty, to your point, people confuse like their emotional connection to a character to the connection that character has to the overall story. So like you said, Rock Lee's story, his whole arc was done in part 1, basically.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Like Neji too. So it's like those stories are done, and then like when we get to Shippuden, and like he opens up the world even more, we get to see the Akatsuki, we get to see Pain and like the Uchiha stuff and like the Naruto. We get to see all of that because that's the main part of the story. Like these side niggas, they're the side niggas. Like they were never the main focus.
And I'll say this real quick. I think that if I were to, because I get it that you want more moments from characters that you like, but I think that if Kishimoto has a story he wants to tell, the only way I could see those characters getting moments if they were already important to that arc and they got a moment. For example, right, Rock Lee in the Kazekage retrieval arc, right? I think it'd been probably interesting to get his perspective on Gaara because he understands. Like a big part of that arc was people respecting the change that Gaara made, even his own village. Remember, they didn't even respect his Kazekage.
Yeah.
So giving Rock Lee as someone who's seen Gaara's change full circle, he's seen the worst and the best of Gaara. Getting his perspective probably would have been cool. You didn't need it, but it'd been cool because you get it from Naruto. So it's so narratively, he's not that is even necessary, but it'd been a nice addition, I guess. But I don't know. Like I don't know where else he would have done.
There were more emotional moments, there are more dynamic moments, of course, speeches, more complex characters. They're all in Shippuden.
More complex characters?
Pain, Itachi, Pain. You get more depth on Itachi, Obito, Madara. Yes, what are we talking about? So, you can say like
Madara's a complex character.
Compared to some of the characters that were introduced in part 1, yes.
I wholeheartedly disagree.
Yeah. So if you're talking about, are you talking about complex from like? Complexity is just a character changing. So like Gaara is a complex character, while Naruto's not because Hebrews remains the same.
More like
so you talk about like from just like
characters have more depth.
Okay. So
I'd still disagree.
Yeah, I mean, if you go Madara's backstory, Hashirama, that gives him a lot of depth. I think it does.
Obito's overall story, yeah.
I think
we also get Naruto's parents. So I feel like
Itachi's overall story. Like
we get more characters, sure, and we get their stories, but it doesn't make their stories better than the characters we got in part 1.
I agree with that, but I feel like Madara has a better story than most people. Like, what characters in part 1 outside the main cast have a better story than Madara
or Itachi?
Well, Itachi I can be. I'm not going to even try to be Itachi.
Pain/Naruto,
like you have Hashirama being one of him growing up in war. And him riving Hashirama, them becoming friends, building a village together, him facing discrimination of the Leaf Village, even he's one of the founders, the rivalry between the Uchiha and the Shinju, like him being a reincarnate, how that ties to Naruto-Sasuke relationship. Who has a better story?
Or Naruto/Pain, where you see like how he was raised in war, then Jiraiya put him under his wing, and then like he thought he was gonna be the child of prophecy, and then you see the guy die. Then you see what he goes through, and then how he unlocks the Renegon, and then how he transfers over to the Akatsuki. Then everything that happens there. Then his like interaction with Naruto and everything like that. What character has something as in depth as something like that in part 1?
So Kai actually said one of my picks was going to be Orochimaru. I think Kimimaro has a pretty fleshed out story in that regard.
You know what?
Go ahead.
let's only something clear. Like, I feel like a simple story can be hit. Like Rock Lee's story was simple, but it hit. Like like Kishimoto's execution was just so fantastic. It was a story about a kid that was an underdog that didn't want to give up. Like that, it was simple to the point, but it was executed so well that he's one of the most beloved characters. Like someone said they like Rock Lee more than like Pain, even though Pain's story is more tied to the main plot. Kishimoto just executed that simple story so well, though.
Miles, do you think the ending of Shippuden has skewed your view of Shippuden in totality?
No, I just act like it didn't happen.
So yes.
Wait, are you talking about the Kage part? Or what about Naruto and Sasuke?
No, so I just act like it didn't.
That ending fight, I like the ending fight. You talking about the very end?
Yeah, Naruto and Sasuke. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like all of the stuff.
It was just the Black Zetsu part.
Oh, that stuff is not in my brain. I don't even.
I got a lot to like. It makes sense, but people say, oh, Zetsu's always weird. No one wanted that. Let's be clear. No one wanted. It makes sense. It's consistent, but no one.
There's a reason why Kishimoto took like a 2-week break because he said like he had to figure out what to do.
I ain't gonna lie. If they just beat Madara and then Naruto Sasuke fight, I think it'd be more well received. I ain't gonna lie.
It could be nostalgia. All I'm really trying to say is I connected with a lot more of the characters in part 1 than I did part 2. Like I like Choji a lot in part 1. I like Neji a lot and him coming around from the the time we saw him in the tuning exam to the retrieval arc. I like Neji in that regard. I say Shikamaru in Shippuden is way better, obviously, but I also like. I don't know. I like the way a lot of the young characters were done, and I feel like there was just something missing in how a lot of the Shippuden characters were handled. Like everybody loves Itachi, and I'm not gonna say nothing crazy.
He's okay. He's not my favorite either.
To me, that big reveal it hit, but it wasn't like some grand moment where I was like, wow, this is amazing. It was just like, oh, this makes sense now. Like, this is how it's brought full circle. I just feel like there was nothing that made me go, ah, or whoa, or really shocked me and shit. It just didn't happen. I didn't even think Obito's big reveal as the person who was under the rock in the past. To me, even that wasn't some crazy, like, oh my God, Obito. It's like, oh, okay.
Well, I have a question. Were you reading it? Because I was reading Naruto when it was coming out, and that's why
I was reading it as well.
Yeah, because I gonna lie, when that Obito reveal came out, we read the chapter online. I feel like that was kind of crazy. Now everyone kind of knew a little bit, but it was like
I feel like we knew.
No, but I think that made it kind of good though. Like it means there was building blocks to it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah, that's true.
Man, that shit was obvious as hell. Let's be honest.
And we all knew who the real
I think Dobby's was too, but Dobby's was excellent though. I think obvious can be.
I mean, we knew as soon as we saw what the fourth Hokage looked like, we knew who was like.
Yeah, because I think that's a bit of dramatic irony. Like we know more than the characters do. Like the characters don't know that Dobby is Toya, but we know. But we were just more so focused on their reaction to what we know.
Right. No, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Like I'll say how I feel about the Shippuden characters. It's kind of how, to bring it back to One Piece, Lonnie. It's kind of how I feel about Chopper, Brooke, and Frankie. Like I don't even remember these niggas' names. Like, but when I compared them to how they're handled before the time skip, I love those characters. It just feels like they're missing something. And One Piece gets the benefit of the doubt because it's still going, but they're just lacking something compared to Zoro, Sanji, Luffy. Like, why am I fucking with Yamato more than I fuck with Chopper? I feel like Chopper's been reduced just to a kid. He was way tougher.
One critique of Oda since Wano is that since before Wano, Frankie's been talking about Vegapunk. So I assumed from a very early stage when he was talking about Vegapunk, how Vegapunk's like the greatest scientist or whatever, he's gonna receive some type of power up or like because everyone gets like a different power. He's gonna get something when he meets Vegapunk, and that just
it didn't happen. And it's not even about power. Fuck power. I'm the power guy, right? Fuck power. Nothing happened between them two niggas.
He's just a fan. He's just like, oh my god, this is so cool.
Like no sort of like passing on knowledge, no teaching, nothing. Just I met Vegapunk. I got stars in my eyes. Let's move on. That's corny to me. It's just corny to me.
Unimpressed. My boy said I'm unimpressed, bro.
All right, you can.
All right. Y'all Gucci now?
Yeah, we good. Me and Lonnie didn't have no beef, man. He just thought I was saying Naruto whack. That's not what I'm saying, man.
Because if you didn't, I practiced a speech in the shower, like just straight, like cussing.
Oh, you
you
thought
out.
I was gonna be gross? No, I'm not gonna be gross.
I was just cussing you out. Like
you got me in the shower, crazy though.
Nah, his reason's valid. His reason's valid.
In the shower is crazy.
Yeah, I told one line and she was like, "Oh, Naruto's made. What's your mom's best dish?" That shit made like I had like a bunch of. I was ready.
Not his mama.
You go violate Mama Miles is crazy.
Bro, say your mom's.
All right, then. All right, guys. So getting on to the topic of the show. In honor of March Madness, and finally we're gonna did this topic because we've talked about this plenty of times in different gauntlets and things like that. We're finally gonna lock down who is the best anime swordsman. So with the help of ranker.com, I got about 50 names, and we're gonna knock them hoes down, then put them in a bracket. So the only reason I'm saying that is by the time we get the tournament itself, we just answered at that point. So here are the names. Let me know if you need me to zoom in a little bit more. But here are the names.
That's a shit ton of names. What happened to the website?
Cloud Strife is on here. I fuck with that. Yo, take Dante.
Sephiroth.
Yo, take Dante off there and put Virgil.
Facts.
Yes.
Word.
Hey.
If Virgil was the main character, Dante would be getting cleaned up.
Got a million names on here. Like,
you just don't got that main character tags. Arthur, Zenitsu,
Hachi.
There's a lot of One Piece characters in here.
You know, somebody told me their favorite swordsman was Inosuke today.
Huh?
That was interesting. I was just like, why?
Because he.
What was their reason?
They didn't give it to me. I'm still waiting. We were in Discord.
So I have the bracket down to
fights, bro.
Yeah. I have the bracket down to 32, but I'm gonna probably cut it down a little bit more. So we gotta cut 18 names. 18 names right now from this list.
We have to cut 18 names
to start the bracket. Who's getting cut?
I also just looking at all these damn.
This is
names.
gonna be fun. Let's get Rayleigh out of there.
Let's get Mikasa out of there too.
Okay.
Really?
Yes.
Mikasa's out.
And we're counting Final Fantasy characters?
Rally. They do have their own anime.
Do y'all not consider Attack on Titan
anime like that?
It's not about that. I'm just we only get 18 people.
Okay.
No. We have to cut 18 names.
Yeah, like we got.
So we're counting Advent Children as
Mentions on the list.
Anime.
Cut Sephiroth, but leave Cloud. I think Cloud's actually a highly skilled swordsman. Cloud pretty
more
skilled.
than Sephiroth?
He
get Kirito the fuck out of there.
No, leave Kirito up there.
No. Saw that name. I just got mad.
I know, man. But I do.
Really hurt.
Cutting people is crazy. Get Odin out of there. We don't need Odin.
All right.
Do we need Law?
I don't think we need Law either.
Facts.
All right. Law's out. Odin's out.
I just saw Samurai Jack. Wow.
Yo, are we cooking? We taking Samurai Jack off? My son is kind of nice with it.
Yeah, wait, what? Samurai Jack?
That's what I'm saying. He's
literally a samurai.
Oh, I say y'all. Hold on, say what about Roger? Does Roger need to be there?
Is Roger there?
Yeah, he's right there. Goldie Roger.
There's like 58 names. I can't.
Hold on. I was about to tell you, Lonnie. Right next to, or he's 34.
Yeah.
Yeah, get Roger out of there. We literally see
Roger
for twice. Giyu can go because we already have other Demon Slayer characters.
You think Giyu is the worst Demon Slayer character swordsman on this list?
I mean, are you going to hold that same argument with One Piece?
We could take. I think we could take Inosuke and Zenitsu off there.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay.
I'm just looking at certain names. I feel like half the
Arthur can go.
Do y'all want Killer B up there?
I'm willing to fight for Arthur.
Yes.
Arthur is nasty. He's literally the only thing that stops him is his own. He's nasty with it.
Yeah, that's his power.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I will let Arthur rock.
Well, that's fine. All right.
That's how he uses his powers. That he's a swordsman.
Yorichi, that's the female Yorichi, or is there somebody else named Yorichi?
Who's 21? Who's 20? Oh, Rengoku. Okay. Asta, Killer B.
That Samurai Jack name is
I don't watch
full disclosure, I've maybe watched like 5 episodes of Gintama, and none of them are in order, so I don't care about any of the Gintama characters.
Take Mihawk off.
No.
No.
Wait, how are we doing this list? Like based on them as characters,
So
or like their...
Afro's on there.
So basically, we're trying to see who we're trying to eliminate the worst swordsman in your opinion off this list, and then from there we'll start the tournament.
Should there be a cap on how many One Piece characters are in here?
You answered my question, kind of like with a question though. Like, what's worst? Worst in what regard?
Maybe their ability to be a swordsman. Do you think, like for instance, if Virgil, not
Samurai Jack is getting packed.
Cloud can leave.
Oh, you hating?
No, I'm saying we're trying to.
You saying? Hold on. You saying Samurai?
Oh, there's like 40 names on here.
Samurai Jack's getting packed. Is that
He's
what you're
getting
trying to
packed
say?
up by anyone on this list?
We talk about in a fight.
I mean,
Tell me, Samurai Jack can't beat Kirito.
Sensei really hurt you, bro.
I don't think Samurai Jack is beaten. Well, Kirito's trained in Kendo in real life too.
He's getting cooked by Samurai Jack. What are we talking about?
In real life.
He's getting cooked by Samurai Jack.
He trained in Kendo.
Y'all hating on Jack.
Samurai Jack was like fighting gods, robots, whatever the fuck. He's cooking.
We love Samurai Jack, but the first 10 names are packing him up.
I think we can get Mihawk out of there for real though.
Shanks can leave.
I think Shanks can go too.
Okay, Mihawk and Shanks are out. Everybody cool with that?
Is Yami from Black Clover on here?
Yes. He's number 6.
Can we get rid of Trunks?
Yes, we can get Trunks. Yes.
I need to see why Trunks should stay. Tell me why Trunks should stay.
Yeah,
I think he's a skilled swordsman. I think he can hang.
I think he's a skilled swordsman.
I think
he can hang with
use his sword 3 times.
He can hang with Virgil. He
was fighting Black as a monster with a sword.
He did kill. It
reminds me of how I look at Ichigo. So, like for example, Ichigo being able to parry like Grimjaw's attacks is a sign of skilled swordsmanship because he's going against more powerful opponents.
But wouldn't Trunks' sword skills be like a secondary thing?
No.
He
always uses he's only not uses sword first in one fight. Every other fight he uses sword.
And he was actually trained in the art of the sword by someone.
I would say because the only time he didn't use his sword was against Cell, but every other fight he used a sword.
Okay, Yorichi's out.
Yeah, I think Yorichi. Yeah.
All right, let me fucking find where she's at again. I saw somebody say
how many more people need to leave?
Yamamoto from Bleach can go.
Okay. Trunks couldn't even beat Goku's finger is hilarious.
Goku he's the fine. Stop.
And not that Aizen's not a good swordsman, but like we usually see him.
Why is he not?
No, I'm saying I'm saying he is a good swordsman. I'm saying it's not that he's not a good swordsman, but I'm saying if we're going off this list, we mainly see him.
So how many names do we need in total?
Wait, are we basing this off of how skilled they actually are or how well they perform? Because like maybe a character hasn't had the opportunity to perform as well as other people, but they're obviously better swordsmen. You feel me?
That's what I was removing a lot. Like that's why I'm removing Mihawk. Because even though we haven't seen what he can do, we know what he can do. But other people
are we just going off of like the best swordsmanship displayed?
That's what I'm trying to get to the bottom of.
I know Aizen can pack a lot of these guys up. I'm saying, but based off what we see, we usually see him use Kido or his Shikai or like other stuff.
I'm just asking what y'all trying to do. But if we want to go off of like what we actually seen, then that's fine.
Yeah, I was just going off of what I've seen.
Okay.
That's what we're using.
Okay. Off of what we seen.
We know Aizen packing most of these dudes up.
Off of what we seen. Okay.
Well, we know that for real.
Samurai Jack stayed on this list off what we've seen.
Yeah, of course. What?
That's what, I don't think.
Y'all want to use these names and throw them in?
Do you want to keep Levi?
Yeah.
Nobody's getting tokens. I know Riddell's a big stand.
None of us have watched Gintama except Riddell. So
I've seen 200 episodes and I'm not impressed.
You weren't moved?
Get him out of there.
I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed. Sorry.
Are we keeping Aizen on the list?
Off of with their criteria, I would say no. Off of like us seeing how well he uses, I would probably say no.
Okay. So
let's get Mihawk out of here.
We saw him pack up Zoro.
I mean, but Zoro was was nothing at that point.
What that mean? We don't think to pack him up.
He was nothing.
Nigga use a toy knife.
I ain't gonna lie. Use that is more impressive.
Yeah, that was crazy.
You think so? The butter knife? Yeah.
But if I use
nigga use the kids meal toy.
Yeah, the butter knife was crazy, bro. I'm not going front, bro.
And then he cut a ship in half too. So like,
yeah, that little pew poker he pulled out on Zoro was crazy, bro.
Yo, lose it to a kids meal toy is crazy.
That shit was around his neck, bro. That shit was around his neck, bro.
Oh yeah, Zabuza can go.
Yeah,
chill.
That's fine.
Chill.
Zabuza, he's not hanging.
Yeah, he can get out of here, I guess.
Chill.
All right, Killer B, is he staying?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, just asking.
Yeah, one performance and that's all he needed.
Sasuke too? Sasuke too?
No, Sasuke staying. He's staying.
Okay.
I'm gonna say this right now. I put this person on the list just so Lonnie could me and Lonnie could talk about her. But Mizu from Blue Eye Samurai, Lonnie.
Oh no, she's packing a few of these niggas.
She's packing a few people up.
But
if no one else has seen, nobody else has seen it, then like,
they get Kisuke out of here then.
That's what a lot of the Bleach characters can go.
Yeah, I was saying Isaac going, Kisuke has to go, bro.
Okay.
That nigga had like one fight.
I think Yamamoto should go too.
If it's straight swordsmanship, Mizu is beating Sasuke. She's beating Ichigo.
Outside of how much of actual swordsmanship have we seen from Yamamoto? We saw hacks and we saw him punch somebody.
Yeah, he can go.
Has he ever just had like a sword back and forth? I don't think so.
With the two captains that he fought,
to Ukitake and
training.
No, that was in Society arc when they fought.
Oh no, yeah.
How many more people need to leave?
5 more people.
If that's the case, get rid of Cloud and Sephiroth.
That's fine.
I
don't agree, but if we had to,
I was like, what about what y'all think about Hiei? What y'all think about Hiei?
Hiei from Yu Hakusho.
What y'all think?
He's not as skilled as the rest of the people up on this list.
I said, y'all want to get rid of him? I'm
fine with
it.
But wouldn't Hiei be in the same category as Sasuke?
I'm not packing up Urza.
I think Sasuke better, but
I'm not.
Urza from Fairy Tail has to stay.
She's staying.
She's like that. Yeah, she is like that.
Yo, can we get? Never mind.
Who?
He wants to be nasty.
Who? Tanjiro?
Who's you gonna say? You want to say
Tanjiro? You gonna say Tanjiro?
I heard the T.
No, nothing.
Nah, I need you to defend this time.
Nothing. Hold on a second.
Why take Tanjiro out here smoking up the moves? I don't know what you're talking about.
Can we get Shunsui out of here, please? Get that.
I agree,
bro.
I agree.
23? Is it 25? 25. Only.
Have any of you seen Dororo?
Nah.
That's too bad.
I've seen like a few episodes. I
you can watch it all on YouTube, by the way.
I think we should get them out of here just because we don't really know.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
right. So somebody been pushing for King Bradley to get cut this whole
time. No.
What?
King Bradley's skilled. He's skilled.
What?
Yeah, he's fighting 4 people at once, 5 people at once.
Arms got cut. His arms got taken off, and he still stabbed him with his mouth. Bro, Scar blew his arms up, and he grabbed his mouth and stabbed.
Bradley's nice,
bro.
King Bradley's definitely staying.
He's blocking bullets, cutting. He cut a missile in half.
We're not talking hacks and everything. We're talking like they sword skilled Bradley's.
He cut a missile in half as a like. Bro,
how many more?
He cut a whole thing
in half. Mizu.
Yes.
Gone.
Open.
Yeah.
One more.
Yeah, one more. Mizu was cut because only me and Lonnie have seen her exploits. Even though we can.
I mean, I would say Kirito, but y'all want him to stay. So
I'll take Kirito out for real. Because if we're talking about he's actually shown in real life, he lost to that android. What are we talking about?
I don't like.
He lost to that android, and she been alive for like.
Get Kirito the hell out of
here. I don't feel right doing that.
Okay. If Kirito stays, who's leaving? Who's leaving then? If Kirito's staying, so we have Zoro.
What about the show that you and Lonnie only seen? Can we get them out of here?
We already took her out.
Oh, okay.
But she nasty with it. She out here Loki trying to represent the culture. She don't know nothing about us. Ty, the whole white people. She's just hunting down white people for real. That's what she's doing.
I guess we could. I think Yami should stay, but I'm just thinking maybe. Well, you still have Trunks here. You get Trunks out.
Yeah, we're not packing up Yami, bro.
Yes, you can get Trunks out. He's at 29.
Is Shanks still on here? Get Shanks out. Get him out of here.
Oh yeah, Shanks is still here. Bye.
Yeah.
Shanks is out there.
One arm bandit.
And Trunk stays.
One arm bandit.
All right, so now we're doing. All right, let's go ahead.
All right, so let me finish up this thing. Who do y'all think is gonna win the tournament so far?
I got Guts.
I got
Maybe
Cloud.
Kenpachi.
I got Guts. I got Guts.
Me Kenpachi.
What up, Billy?
Kenshin Himura.
Oh yeah, Kenshin's on here. Yeah, never mind.
I got Guts.
I got Shishio's on here as well. By the way,
Guts can't stand in the ring with Kenshin, bro.
You're crazy. You're crazy.
You are nuts. You are nuts.
Have you watched the Rurouni Kenshin?
Have you read Berserk?
Yes.
Have you read Berserk?
We're talking Swordsman, right?
Yes.
Gus does not win off strength. Gus wins off skill because he fights people stronger than him all the time.
And so is Kenshin.
So does Kenshin.
So does
There's a
Kenshin.
Final Fantasy anime.
Has he fought the things that Guts has fought?
What's that to do with? Never mind.
That's because he's fighting more powerful opponents. So he needs more skill. That's what has to do with it.
I'm just saying, Kenshin's cutting that sword.
You kind of be biased. You kind of be a little too biased towards Guts.
I'm not. I'm really not.
I will not take anything from you, J-Rob, until you start reading your scriptures. Bro.
I'm not being.
Once you read the scriptures,
I think we forget who Rurouni Kenshin really is, bro.
Doesn't Guts fight like otherworldly creatures and stuff?
He's beating him with both sides of the
sword. The whole story of Rurouni Kenshin.
To me, fighting a non-human with a sword moves me way more than fighting a
exactly. He fought
and they attack him at any time of the day, Miles. He don't even get to sleep.
What about being attacked randomly has to do with swordsmanship?
So he benefits from the world that he lives in?
Lonnie, even if Zod didn't have a sword, it's still impressive. But Zod is a monster with a sword, and Guts keeps up with him. And he's
benefiting from the world that he's living in.
And the main point and the
no, he's not. No,
of Rurouni Kenshin is swordsmanship.
Let me tell you why he's not. Let me tell you why he's not. If he wasn't as skilled, he would die, but he is a skill, so he lived.
Exactly.
He's not big for the story. He just that skilled.
I'm not saying that he's not skilled, but I'm saying Kenshin is like the ultimate swordsman.
Why? Because he sit under a waterfall and meditate or something? Like, what are we talking
about?
What are you doing?
He does.
Did you read Rurouni Kenshin? Did you read Rurouni Kenshin?
I watch anime. But what I'm saying is this. Guts, go ahead. Let's start the thing, bro. Let's start.
Kenshin and Shishio are beating Zod.
That does not do the manga justice at all. Like I hate the original anime with a passion.
Kenshin and Shishio are beating Zod?
No, bro. No.
The minute they see Zod start, hold on. This is what I'm saying. The minute
Guts is a normal human.
Ty. The minute they see Zod start healing, they're cooked. They don't know what the hell to do.
Bro,
the minute they see it, they don't know what the hell to do.
Ain't never faced a dude like Zod.
It just sounds like he's benefiting
because he's in a world where they're just talking.
What's wrong with that though? If it's proven his skill,
I don't understand.
I'm saying like, no, you're knocking Kenshin for being in a normal world.
No,
that's the same thing that we said about Tanjiro. Like when we were having the conversation about the greatest swordsman earlier. In the previous episode, when they brought up Tanjiro and his breathing techniques, he's benefiting from the world that he's in.
No, but hold on a second. But
that shit's not even real. What are we talking about?
The difference is that Guts has, at least for Guts, he has no powers, and he's fighting against more powerful people, right? Like we can compare their opponents and see how they fare against those opponents. And since he faced better ones, he's a better swordsman. Like that's it. Like I don't know what to say.
I just wholeheartedly disagree, but.
So do I.
Wholeheartedly.
I like how nobody challenged the two Samurai Champloo guys out on the list. I'm glad there was.
Jen is tough. Jen's tough.
Yo, that move that he does to kill the samurai at the end of the series. Woo. Hold on, I'm almost done. I just wanted to make sure I didn't want to add names that were going to get deleted.
I'm sorry. So Smoke said no power, straight swords, Kenshin, Wax, and Zod. Well, Guts has no powers and he still fought Zod. So if we had to take away Zod's power for Kenshin to fight him, he's not as good. I'm sorry. Gus fights him with powers, so I don't know. And Gus is the guy.
I think Kenshin would do just fine. That's just me.
Against Zod, no, he's getting obliterated, bro. I'm sorry.
Did you see? And did you like read all of it?
Or... I just watched it. But if Smokey is saying that Zod without powers, Kenshin should win. What about Zod with powers? That's what Gus fought. Gus fought a Zod with powers.
Did Guts win? I forget. I don't.
He doesn't. He doesn't win the fight.
the fight doesn't finish because he countered him twice, and neither fight finished, but he was impressive in both fights. That's the point I'm making. I think Zod just I think Zod just kills Kenshin. I don't think there's any pairing. I think he kills him.
Yo,
Wow.
I think he died, bro. I just think he dies.
I don't disagree.
Right? Like,
I've never seen him fight an otherworldly being.
Like I said, that the original anime does not do the manga justice at all. Like that's one of the things I consider like one of the worst adaptations.
well, I'll say
ever.
this: how did he fare against people weaker than Zod? That's what we can do. We don't have to, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I would ask you.
How did he fare against people weaker than Zod?
Because all the people he faced they ain't fucking with Zod. So how do you do against them? That's how we can. That's the only way you can compare. That's the only way you can compare it.
But that goes into the nuance of like
That kind of takes it out.
transferring the
You can
power
argue
scaling of each world.
His biggest
but
opponent. You can argue his biggest opponent. He had a handicap against.
So the point I'm making is that Gus has no superpowers. If he has superpowers, then that would be a good argument. But he's a normal human. He's Kenshin, but facing superhumans. The point I'm making is that Kenshin, if he's going back and forth with people in his verse, and none of them can beat Zod, what are you gonna do against Zod?
Well, here's
also have in mind that Kenshin and a lot of his fights was going into it not trying to kill them.
Exactly.
And Guts going against Zod is just trying to survive. Like I bro.
Oh, he didn't have any intention to kill.
I just think I'm saying his degree of difficulty is higher.
Because Kenshin's holding back in every single fight.
Kenshin's trying to not get killed and not kill the person at the same time, though.
No, that's fine. That's fine. But I've seen Guts in those situations too and succeed as well. Like against Griffith, who's a master swordsman. He was trying not to kill Griffith, and Griffith was trying to kill him, and he whacked Griffith in one shot. So I've seen Guts in that situation as well. But I'm also saying his degree of difficulty is still higher because of people that he's facing.
Well,
I don't think Kenshin can fuck with any of them.
My counter to that is that like you could say so his Kenshin's toughest opponent. Not only was he not trying to kill him, but he also was holding back he was also holding back a lot because that person was like the love of his life's younger brother or whatever, right? Right, Santo? That was like so he was like, yo, so he's trying to like redeem him, he's trying to like get this guy to forgive him, not kill him, while this guy's like probably the most skilled opponent he's ever faced. And he's still doing what he's doing. Yeah, that's not that the power is up. I'm saying he's probably going at like 60-70%.
And a lot of the fights that he was involved in, he was hurt as well.
Let me clarify something. I can say the same for Guts. Like he literally lost his arm, and he's injured too. Like he's literally his vision is blurry. His arm, like he lost an arm. Like he's losing his eyesight. His body is worn down. I can say the same thing for Guts.
Yeah, but this guy is still trying his best.
No, I'm saying I've seen him in fights where he wasn't trying to kill people and still won, and fights where he's fighting just way more powerful opponents. I'm saying both apply with Guts. I'm not saying one or the other. This person said, well, Demon said Cliff since all their fighting. I'm not saying that Guts simply fighting demons is why he's gonna win. I'm saying how strong the character. If Zod was a normal human, I would give him credit him as a demon. He's just more powerful, is what I'm saying. I don't know, man.
I'll just get the last one.
I agree with both aspects.
I don't know, man.
Lonnie, you played Sekiro, right?
I played what? Yeah.
Who was the hardest boss in that game to you, other than the final boss?
What was the final boss? The Grand Master was like to me the hardest. That's what I struggled with the most.
I hate you, bro. Fuck it. My point is gone.
Yeah. Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
No, to me the hardest boss fight in that whole thing was the headless beast, the monkey.
See,
because you had been fighting humans for so long, fighting a otherworldly creature that defy human logic.
See, I had trouble with that, and I think that one just pissed me off the most because I did think I was done, and then that shit came back to life, and I dead ass threw my controller because it like one shotted me. I like didn't throw my controller. I didn't play it for like 3 days.
I'm biased against swordsmen fighting non-swordsmen and winning. I just am. It takes a whole different skill set.
God damn it.
Especially when they're not human.
What happened?
I messed up. Hold up. I got to do this again. Sorry.
L host.
Yep. L host.
Like I saw a picture of Zod, and even Tanjiro fighting his demons, to me, wouldn't move me as much as me seeing Guts fight whatever the fuck that thing was.
He's an apostle. They're literally apostles are literally people gifted from powers from Satan, bro. Essentially,
he looks wild. He just looks wild,
bro.
Tension to me is like the greatest swordsman in manga. That's just how.
I agree.
And you could say it might be nostalgia. It might be a little bit nostalgia text because that was like the first manga I like read with Naruto. But at the same time, everything that Kenshin did, it was all swordsman. It was just straight swordsmanship. So like, yeah,
same with Guts.
I think Guts is like up there. I think Guts is like definitely like top 2, 3, 4, whatever. But I just think Kenshin is vastly superior, in my opinion. I think if you put him and Guts in the same situation, a lot of the similar outcomes pan out. That's just me.
I do not agree. I do not agree.
I agree with Lonnie.
Ain't no way Kenshin is surviving one blow parrying Zod.
Bro, he will get cut in half, bro.
But my thing is that he's way faster than Guts, so he wouldn't get hit. Since people like throwing speed blitz out there, like using the speed blitz.
Oh, this is not the same, bro.
Yeah. People like using speed blitz. He's 10 times faster than Guts. He is 10 times faster than Guts, and that's what it like.
I still think Zod will be faster.
Zod's
than him.
not touching it. Zod's not touching Kenshin.
Zod is literally somebody. He's a demon. He's not. No matter how physically gifted Kenshin is as a normal human, he's not. Zod is still going to be faster than him, and he's weaker physically. Zod's packing him up, in my opinion.
I agree. This is crazy disrespect towards Kenshin. This is crazy.
It's not disrespect. We're just being
nasty.
Speed blitz.
This is not, bro.
All y'all Krillin fans out there, speed blitz.
This is not disrespect to Kenshin, bro. Guts is a master swordsman. I don't
so
see
is
how...
Kenshin.
Kenshin is the swordsman.
Y'all. For one, be based on master swordsman doesn't mean he's better. But I said Guts is a master swordsman. Didn't say Kenshin wasn't. That's not the point I'm making. The point I'm making is when I'm saying Guts is better than Kenshin is not disrespect if he's a master swordsman. He's not just some guy with a sword. Like he's a master.
I said he's probably 2 or 3.
I didn't Glady, I didn't say listen. Glady, listen to what Glady, you're not listening to what I'm saying. I'm not saying you're saying anything. Just relax. What I'm saying is that it's not disrespect because Guts is a master. I didn't say you didn't say Guts wasn't a master. Didn't say that. I'm just saying it's not disrespect because Guts is a master.
I feel like it's like a black belt saying like a black belt is as good as the grand master that like made the shit. Like there's a difference. There's a difference, but
all right, there we go. Sorry, I'm almost done. I'm dumb. I apologize. Sorry, guys. But I will say this: the fact that Kenshin is technically nerfing himself in every fight should mean something.
I mean, hey, a few weeks ago, y'all were giving Aang all the credit for like not trying to kill people and how like Korra goes all out.
Oh my god!
I'm just saying, no.
I say, Red. You know the funny thing about this? I addressed that. I literally said Gus has been in that situation too and still won. Wait, what are you listening?
Well, I'm saying there's a difference between being in that situation a few times and that being your constant situation,
bro. If he went against a master swordsman in that situation and succeeded, that be like he's capable. I don't understand. Like
I'm not saying he's not capable.
So then why is it a point?
No, I'm just saying I was just being nasty, but
bro, like, what are you talking about, bro? Like,
I'm trying to buy us time because Random's taking so damn long.
I'm sorry.
The longer he takes to talk, the more toxic I get.
All right, we're good. Here we go.
What to say, Random? I'm gonna start doing that Rod Wave take I was saying.
All right, the C's do not matter. Okay. But the first battle is Asta versus Cloud Strife.
Cloud.
There we go.
Oh man, Killer B.
All right, the next one is Killer B versus Guts.
This is not right.
Guts.
Hey, Killer B should have made
bad
it further.
Seating. Bad seating.
Yeah, he seated this crazy.
All I did was shuffle. I shuffled it 3 times that we started.
That's nasty.
All right, Ezra Scarlet versus Shishomaru.
Ezra's packing. I love Shishomaru though. I love Shishomaru so much. He's my favorite character in Inuyasha, but he's packing. He's getting packed up.
Urza got like 1 million swords.
All right, Mugen versus Yami.
The Mugen.
Mugen.
All right, next one. Arthur versus Inuyasha.
I say Inuyasha.
Yeah, I got Inuyasha.
Inuyasha.
All right, Saber versus Mihawk.
Let's see. Let's see.
So we're based it solely off of how well we've seen their swordsmanship display. Not if they're actually not if in story they're the GOAT, right? I'm just asking.
Yeah, what we've
right? Like
earlier we said what we've seen.
Exactly. Like if a story says this dude has trained for 1,000 years in the sword, but we never seen it, they'll still get out in the first round, right?
Saber.
Because based on that criteria, we're saying Saber, right?
Yeah.
Saber. Let's move Saber up.
This man hates Mihawk so much. Yo,
get him out of here!
At this moment, I'm on you, Miles.
Get him out of here!
That butter knife.
All right, Shishio versus Sasuke. And before we go, this is ironic that Sasuke will fight somebody who is physically compromised again. He even in the hypothetical brag, he's still fighting the sickest dude in the tournament. Shishio, right?
I think Shishio.
Anybody else?
Yeah.
Shishio was packing him the fuck up. Like it would get nasty.
Based on what we've seen, yeah.
Because Shishio also cheats.
He do be cheating.
He do be cheating.
I got
30.
Next one is Jin versus Samurai Jack.
Jack, man. I got Jack.
But you think Jack surviving that?
Jack
that
is
move
not surviving.
That move versus Jin, where Jin killed that samurai by stabbing himself and ended up killing the samurai. That's the hardest thing I've seen in a while.
To Ram's point, Jack would try to fight honorably, and if Jin did some shit like that, it would.
Wait. Are you saying if they fought each other, are you talking about like? Because I didn't know if we're going to who wins.
No. We're just going off what they've seen, but Lonnie's the one adding the. If they fought
okay.
I'm going off their skill. I think Jack.
No, I think skill is Jack. But I'm saying if they did fight, Jin would catch him with that shit.
Yeah. Jack moves on. Jack moves on.
Jack would be trying to fight with honor to get packed up.
Kirito versus Trunks.
Bro.
I got Kirito.
I don't care. I don't care. Kirito could technically be better. Forget Kirito.
Kirito.
Wait, what? Wait. What's the count?
I think Trunks is moving on. I got Kirito, but I think y'all all got Trunks.
No, I got Kirito too.
I know Lonnie got Trunks. I know
it is Kirito, but I'm being nasty. I'm gonna say Trunks anyway. I don't care.
Okay, let's
say because I agree with Ty. It's Kirito, but I'm going with Trunks.
Yeah.
So
it's the fact that most of the stuff that Kirito does is in like a virtual video game.
No, it's because SAO sucks and it hurt Lonnie.
Yeah, that's the reason why.
I'm going Trunks, but I said like a month ago, I was asking if Trunks is actual swordsman.
Yes.
So, no, I know he is now, but like I'm so rocking with you. Kirito can move up if you want him to, but
so random voting.
J-Rob will break the tie, but we're going with Trunks. All right, Levi versus Zoro.
Zoro.
That's
crazy. Y'all thought about it that quickly, huh?
It's Zoro.
It's
I'm
bad
just asking a question, huh? Shit. All right, Tanjiro versus Akame.
Akame. Based on what we've seen.
I don't know, man.
No, that's actually pretty tough.
I don't know, man.
Because at the same time, you have to like account for Akame's hack, and does that hack require as much as because if she touches you once with the sword, then you're dead.
The problem is that like a lot of stories, their swordsmanship is like measured differently. Like we know that Haki in One Piece is a part of your swordsmanship, right? Like it makes you a better swordsman,
right?
So like every story is quite there. What's considered a swordsmanship skill is different.
Because like you do get to see some of her swordsmanship a lot when she fights as death and like her sister and stuff like that. But again, if she touches you once, you're dead. So it's like
she touches herself, she like enters the Super Saiyan form. Crazy.
Whatever y'all want to do with this one.
I'll actually go Tanjiro. I'll go Tanjiro.
Tanjiro makes it.
What? Okay.
Okay, hold on. So who picked Akame? Miles, you pick Akame?
No.
I'm going Tanjiro.
And Ty, you pick Akame?
I'm sticking with Lonnie.
Tanjiro making it. I'm sorry, Santo.
Damn.
All right, next up on the list, Kenpachi versus Ichigo.
Kenpachi.
Kenpachi's
packing each other the fuck up.
Hey, I just shuffled. Don't look at me.
Let's hear it, Ty. Let's hear it.
Well, again, they're under the same. Again, a lot of Swordsman and Bleach is just who's stronger, right? Like that's just what the verse is.
That's more like spiritual pressure and stuff like that. I'm just taking like straight swordsmanship.
I mean, I guess you want to say because he's been doing it longer. Fine. Who does he?
No, and he also has various sword styles as well.
Yeah, I'm just saying he's been doing it longer. Like he has more training experience.
That's why I'm not going off of like the bankais and stuff. I'm just going off of like their sword skill.
But the thing about that's what I'm saying. That's what we get into it. Like that's part of swordsmanship and Bleach though. Like it's not just about like that's why I you say Kenpachi.
All right, Kenpachi it is.
But I would argue like Endgame 1,000-Year Blood War. Like if they fought again, I don't know how that turns out.
I think Ichigo wins.
I think Ichigo would win because of plot.
All right, King Bradley versus Sephiroth.
Nobody wants to go first.
I don't, because Sephiroth is my favorite Final Fantasy character.
Believe it or not, I got Bradley.
Explain.
I'm thinking, man.
Every time this is gonna be nasty.
Sephiroth.
Every time I see Sephiroth swing that sword against a nigga that can hang, he don't lost. He lost to Zack. He lost to Cloud mad times. Nigga don't win.
He kind of cooking.
He's not wrong. I hate
kind of cooking.
Wrong. I hate that. He's not wrong.
And Bradley ran through the entire verse. He ran a gauntlet.
Like
and honestly, his old age is what really
he was decaying. Yep.
And he fought multiple swordsmen. He fought swordsmen. He fought tanks. He fought. I mean,
Bradley takes it.
Y'all do what you got.
I can't argue it.
King Bradley with the low key upset.
I can't fight it.
All right, Rin versus Virgil.
Virgil
got that sauce. He took all the sauce from Dante for real. All right, Rengoku versus Kenshin.
Kenshin's packing.
Kenshin.
Yeah, it's Kenshin.
He's whooping.
Ooh, that next round is looking clean. I'm not gonna hold you. And then the last one is Giyu versus Afro Samurai.
Afro?
I got Afro, but that dead calm is
clean, bro.
That's something to try.
That's what made me pause. I was like, yo, that dead calm shit.
He never uses it again, Mom. I'll be spamming that hoe.
It's Afro. It's Afro. It is.
I'll be spamming that hoe for real.
Yeah, that shit is.
That shit is clean. That's the cleanest attack I've seen so far. All right, so then we're second round. We are going to Cloud Strife versus Guts.
Oh. Yo, Ty, who you got, gang?
So we're talking about Guts fighting demons and stuff like that. I mean, Cloud is fighting the Omega weapons.
I got Cloud. Well, I was going to use the anime only stuff. And in Advent Children, he did kill Shin Bahamut, which was like a giant dragon.
And Guts is not doing anything against Bahamut.
But also, let me clarify with that point I'm making. The reason I brought up Guts fighting superhumans is because he's not, and he is killing and competing with them. Like he's a normal human, right?
Take the material
in the context of the story. So if Guts has superpowers, I wouldn't bring it up as
Santo. Is Cloud enhanced? He didn't. I don't think he's enhanced.
No, he is
So
not.
he's not.
that's what I'm just bringing up the point of what I meant about Guts about like because he's a normal human, like you know what I'm saying. But because that was the case, then I would say Ichigo would win because he fights demons and monsters and spirits. Yeah, but it's the in comparison.
Yes, he is enhanced, by the way.
Ooh,
yes, Cloud is enhanced. Yes, because he has the Mako cells. He gets infused with,
but that was negatively affecting him. That wasn't positive. It put him in a vegetative state. State at first.
His superhuman abilities are from that. I'm literally looking at the thing right now.
Side note, Sauce, you missed a lot. You missed a little arguments here and there, but you need to be getting your rest.
Hey man,
my
boy fighting through it, man. I'm glad you're safe, man.
Respect the Sauce.
That's support right there.
So who we going with?
It can go either way, and I'm not mad. I'm not gonna lie.
But we make sure we take the materia out from Cloud's Buster Sword because he always be running around with 2.
He's skilled with 8+ swords.
In Advent Children, I don't think he used materia
at all.
I don't know. I've never seen it. I've had enough Final Fantasy VII.
Because I'm leading Guts, but at the same time, like I'm trying not to put everything Guts has done, Cloud has done in like video games and stuff. I'm trying not to put that into it.
I'm just using Advent Children. He wielded 8 swords in that thing, in that movie. We saw him fight in a like different amount of scenarios, whether it was falling buildings, whether it was on a motorcycle, whether it was flying dragons.
So he's more versatile.
I think Guts is stronger than him for sure, but I think Cloud hasn't beaten like
every other category.
Almost. I think he's fast. I think he's faster for sure.
He's definitely faster than Guts. Definitely. By the way, I think Cloud's drip is atrocious. I think his drip
taxing drip now.
Man, where'd that come from?
I'm literally looking at like his. I'm like, bro, why did they think this was a good idea?
Well, it's one of those things where I feel like it looks cooler in an anime than it would like in real life.
But that's Final Fantasy. They'll just be giving them belts and buckles for no goddamn reason.
But I feel like it looks tough like in the universe. Like for example, I think Sasuke's fit looks cool in Naruto. Don't wear that stuff in real life though. It's like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it looks cold in story, but you would never wear it out in real life though. But
could catch me dead in that shit.
Should we move on and revisit this one?
Do you want to come back?
I'm gonna stick with my dog, man. But because it's tough.
Let's come back to it because I'm.
All right then. So now we're going Ezra versus Mugen.
Oh, I think I got Urza.
Ezra.
Yeah, I got Urza. I got Urza. Respect to Mugen, but nah.
Yo, Riddell, relax.
He is mad.
Inuyasha versus Saber.
I got Saber.
I'm still shook from that thing Riddell said a few weeks ago. She like CGI dragon and what was it? I was like, what?
No, Miles said you have to take one for the team.
Not like that, bro. We still got to finish that damn movie. Those 2 movies, Miles. Shishio versus Samurai Jack.
I got Jack.
Jack nice with it, bro. Jack nice with it.
Yeah, but Shishio be cheated. He cheated.
He's gonna throw sand in his eye.
Hold up. We're not gonna act like we didn't watch a whole episode of Samurai Jack where like 4 people were plotting to jump Samurai Jack. And at the end of the episode, that fool just walked away.
If that's the feat you're using, back in his prime, he was killing way more than 4 people at a time. Easily.
And are we using
he was the replacement for Kenshin, who we saw multiple times fighting like 8 to 10
but
people.
He was getting like, all I'm saying, like, look, Jack. I'm just saying.
And are we using a healthy Shishio?
Even if it's not healthy Shishio, because unhealthy Shishio is worse. Nigga setting people on fire.
Jack is literally fighting in like a post-apocalyptic future.
Okay, and Shishio is blowing niggas up with his hands.
I got Shishio.
I got Shishio, bro.
All right. What about y'all two?
I got Jack.
I wish J-Rob was here. So
put a poll.
Yeah, put a poll up. Put a poll up. Santa, can you put a poll up?
Oh, I'm not logged in.
Oh shit.
Chat.
Yo,
how can you smoke somebody that's already smoked? He's already burnt to a crib.
Jack. Well,
he's already well done.
All right, so Smoke said we gonna let Jack survive this time. So right, Jack makes it to the next round. Trunks versus Zoro.
Zoro.
Yeah, Zoro.
All right.
Unfortunately.
Next. What? Tanjiro versus Kenpachi.
He had to play Kenshin first because he's dirty. He could be cheating.
Let's say Kenpachi.
Yeah.
Kenpachi. Good on Tanjiro, man. Good on Tanjiro for making it this far.
Oh my god.
He didn't get a first round exit.
I was worried about his seating for real because some people were like, yo, they packing Tanjiro the fuck up. King Bradley or Virgil?
This is tough.
I got Virgil.
Virgil's so heavy.
You got Bradley, Ty?
I'm thinking. Let me think.
I got Bradley.
I can't go back on my dog Virgil. I got Virgil.
That's biased.
Wow, Riddell. Virgil clears according to Riddell.
Virgil is him, bro. Is Virgil in the anime?
He might be. I don't know what part of the story it's definitely going to cover.
I'm talking about the old anime.
I think he's in it like for an episode.
Yeah.
If that.
He should be in the new one, though, right?
I'm just saying Virgil from Devil May Cry 3 back in the old days.
Even DMC5, he's a fucking problem. What are we talking about?
In old days where DLC was like a new thing and people are like, what the fuck is this? We mean we got to pay for it.
Riddell's like Virgil cuts raindrops.
He does.
Ty?
Man.
Give me Virgil, bro.
We cut tanks and missiles. Next time I ran,
stabbing people with a knife in his mouth.
Next time it ran out, I'm gonna get my umbrella and just cut the raindrops. Right?
It's
gonna be on TikTok.
Those call the
I go out and do that.
Like, yo, there's a nigga with a sword and swinging us.
Is that
you get a taste immediately?
Yeah, that's Hedon. Yeah,
Hedon's
that
profile pic. That's so
damn. I think King Bradley losing it, man. The chat saying King Bradley getting smoked.
Man, what do they know? Not just playing. I'm just playing.
I was getting tased out in the rain.
Oh, we were Virgil. Y'all came to the Rodell pressure.
This is the one I've been looking for the whole time. Kenshin versus Afro Samurai.
Kenshin.
Damn. I was in debate. I'm not gonna hold you. All right, now we're going back. Cloud or Guts?
I'm sticking with Cloud.
I'm going Cloud. Mainly because I think it's even and it would also piss Ty off. So
wait, piss me off. Why would you think that?
No, because this is like 50-50. Boss is like, I know he wants Guts to win. So like,
I want Guts to win. I don't want him to win anything.
Are we using any of the games as influence in this debate?
To me, it'd be unfair.
It'd be absolutely unfair. Even in the games that Guts is in, it'd be completely unfair.
Guts in games?
He has a few. There's one of when he's walking with Casca before the conviction arc. There's one in the 90s. It's a PlayStation game. There's one they did the Dynasty Warriors treatment to Santo, the Band of the Hawk. They gave it the Dynasty Warriors treatment.
Yeah,
man, I'm staying 10 toes, man. I don't care what y'all talking about.
But nothing that he does in those games equates to what what's in.
If we're not using any of the game's influence, I'm gonna go Guts.
Ooh,
I'm gonna go Guts.
All right.
Well, we tied 2-2.
We tied 2-2.
Chat. It's on you, Randall. Where you, Randall? You picking?
I haven't picked yet. Well, I was letting the chat pick because if I pick, I'm gonna pick Guts. I'm gonna pick Guts for real.
A lot says Guts got that demon pack. Time to smoke that Guts pack.
This is crazy.
Riddell.
Cloud, Greater.
Said Cloud.
Reaper's Berserk, man.
Y'all need to read Berserk for real though.
Man, you gotta watch
Cloud's
Advent
Cloud's
Children. Ty, you seen
Cloud's
Advent
that
Children?
dude though. Advent Children's not good personally.
All right.
It's not a good movie, but what he does in there is good.
But you know what though? You know what? Cloud gonna get packed up in that next round. He got a heavy hitter in the next round with Urza. Cloud's gonna pack up, but Urza, how many swords she got? How many swords is she skilled with, bro?
That's not the only thing.
Cloud versus.
But that's like, bro. She wields like thousands of swords, like, bro.
Urza is whooping Cloud. I'm sorry.
I probably should put Gilgamesh in the list of people.
Bro, Urza is
Gilgamesh
literally
from Fate.
Gilgamesh?
Yeah.
Hey, yo, chat. Yo, chat. Don't fall for Riddell, man. Riddell's just
Gilgamesh is wide.
No, I'm going Urza.
I'm fine with Urza winning this. I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Respect mommy.
Lonnie.
Saber versus Samurai Jack.
Lonnie.
I'm still waiting for my girl to cosplay Urza.
I got Saber still.
I have Saber. The Cinderella story ends here.
The Cinderella story. What?
Samurai. What?
Samurai, bro.
Samurai Jack making it this far would be the Cinderella story.
Talk. Cinderella. Wait, what?
The Cinderella.
You think? Wait.
It is much based on everybody here. Samurai Jack. Come on, be honest.
We're talking skill. What are we talking about?
I'm standing on it.
He ain't moved. He's standing on it.
You think from a skill perspective, he's like on the lower end of this list? Are you crazy?
You treating Samurai Jack like he Florida Gulf Coast or something.
He made it far.
You treating him like Miles treats Mihawk.
A Cinderella story.
No, like how Miles treats TN.
Look what Riddell said. Saber can only fight because of that broken ass sword.
Man, I'm going Jack, bro. This
What
is
you
crazy.
mean? Excalibur is broke. I'm not gonna cap. That shit is broken as hell.
How many times has she not been able to use Excalibur though?
That sounds like it's her problem.
I mean, she keeps it sealed for most of her fights.
Yeah,
and
so
once
she
she
ends up doing pretty good. So
once she whips it out, it's GG.
That profile pic is hilarious.
That man gonna make the Hall of Fame, and he's gonna get me sick.
I'm not talking to Riddell for a week.
I think Jack got it.
If he makes the Hall of Fame, I'm not talking to
I'm not talking. Yeah, I'm not talking to him for a week.
I'm low-key blocking him.
Why not?
He doesn't deserve to be in the Hall of Fame.
Why not?
He's not good enough to be in the Hall of Fame.
It's
not even about him beating Tom Brady. It's just that you look at his career, he's not good enough to be in the Hall of Fame.
That's the only reason they would say he makes it into the Hall of Fame.
That's the only reason they say he makes it.
How many years did he play? Like
12? He had 16 years. He went like 4 Pro Bowls, and he got 2 Super Bowl MVPs. Is he as good as? Hold on a second. First of all, he's better than some of the other Hall of Fame quarterbacks in there, probably.
Yeah, we talking niggas from the 60s. What are we talking about?
Hey, man.
Ty, he threw
relative
20
to his era,
interceptions.
he was never top 5. He was barely ever top 10.
I feel like if you can make 4 Pro Bowls and get 2 Super MVPs, that's and then
Romo got more Pro Bowls, Ty.
That's fine. That's fine. But you know,
I'm not. No. This is a different podcast, though.
Different podcast.
Hold on. No, hold on, Ty. Hold on. I'll say this then because we got to move on. The man threw 20 interceptions in modern football 3 times.
I understand.
Nigga walked so that Jameis Winston could run.
Okay.
Going 20 and 20 is crazy.
All I'm saying is, like, as far as like his counting stats, like where he ended in passing and totals and MVP, like Super MVP.
Okay,
his resume says he's a Hall of Famer. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying
he's not.
Okay.
I wish he was better. I really do, but he's not.
I think his resume says
I
otherwise.
think it's if you were never considered like one of the best quarterbacks of your time, like he was never considered top 5, maybe not even top 10. How are you gonna be a Hall of Fame?
Consistent in his division, Ty. He wasn't the best quarterback in his division.
I think he was a top 10 quarterback when he made 4 Pro Bowls. Those Pro Bowl years, how was he? I think he was top 10, considered top 10 those years.
And by the time he was making the last 2, fucking Teddy Bridgewater was making the Pro Bowl as an injury alternate.
We're just talking about that year. We're just talking about that year. Was he a top 10 quarterback? Sure, why not?
No.
Was he an injury alternates those years?
He was twice.
I think so.
He was twice.
All I'm saying is that those years you can argue he's a top 10 quarterback. I don't know why it's so crazy.
Also, aren't Pro Bowls fan voted?
Yeah, and he plays. He's one of
He plays
one of the more
New York,
famous
one of the biggest
football.
markets in America.
So, all right, it's okay.
Man, the
Loki
argument against Eli is there.
Loki is bad. He only made it 4 times if he's in that market.
So Sabres moving on.
Right.
Nah,
I got Jack, but y'all whatever.
Jack. Who else?
Actually, no. Give me Jack. I'm sorry. Yeah, give me Jack.
Nasty.
Miles.
I'm just letting y'all vote. I'm good with either way.
So Miles votes for Sabre. Okay. Tiebreaker.
Miles abstained. No, he abstained. So
Yes.
Yeah, it's 2-1. It's 2-1.
Nasty.
All right.
Jack. Jack. According to somebody's Cinderella story, which is crazy.
I think that's so crazy. Calling a Cinderella story is crazy.
That's
All right,
Cinderella
Zorro
story.
versus Kenpachi.
I abstain.
Nah.
I abstain.
Kenpachi.
You can't abstain back to back.
That's true. No, you can't abstain back to back, bro.
Kenpachi.
Ty?
Wait, Raj, you say Kenpachi? Who you say Santo?
I said Kenpachi.
Lonnie? Lonnie?
Oh.
Someone said Mosshead ain't like that. That's crazy. Zora's 100% like that, but
Oh god.
hold on a second. Time. We're going off what they've shown, right?
Yeah.
What they shown, I'm going Zorro. What they shown? Zorro. Yeah. What they shown, I'm going Zorro.
I'm going Zorro.
Not lore. Like that's the criteria now. What they shown, I'm going Zorro. He's shown. Am I crazy to say he's shown better skills?
I'm going Zorro. I'm sorry, Kenpachi.
Obviously, you gotta do this. A million years old, so sorry, been sword fighting since he was a kid. Blah blah. That's lore though. What we seen? Zorro.
Zorro it is then.
I got him. Wait, how? It's 2-2.
No.
Oh, it's 2-2. All right, chat.
So they gonna say Zorro because
Right now,
a lot of them are saying Kenpachi.
No, they saying Zorro.
I'm seeing a lot of Zorros.
Hold on. Rodale saying that's just Kenpachi being a more powerful character. We're just saying off of what we've seen the characters do, it has to be Zorro,
Daniel
right?
says Zorro.
You think Zorro could be Noitora?
No, hold on a second. Time out. We're talking about what? No. We're talking about what the characters have done, like we've seen them do, and how impressive it is. I'm saying I think Zorro's package has been more impressive. That's what I'm saying. Obviously, Kenpachi's just a more powerful guy. Like, yeah, but I don't know.
Is Zorro beating that guy from the Fullbring arc, the one with the clock that Kenpachi one-shotted?
If he's the same strength as Kenpachi, then I think so. Why not? Because the difference with this is that Kenpachi's not like a normal human. That's why it's kind of hard to. You feel me? Like if they're both normal humans. If they're both normal humans, then we could gauge it. Well, I guess their verses are, even though Zorro's not a normal human either. Bleach versus Bleach versus like no. Zorro is superhuman, but like it's like saying, well, Trunks could Zorro beat Frieza because Trunks did it, but we know that Zorro's a better swordsman. But Trunks is just a Saiyan. You know, feel me? He's a Saiyan. Like, yeah, he'll kill Frieza.
I mean, I just seen Kenpachi do it as a kid too. Like,
and as a kid, he probably be Zorro. I mean, you know, he's just more powerful. But if that's the case, then none of these people should be on here because Trunks should win because Trunks killed Frieza and none of that killed Frieza.
But I wasn't going. I wasn't saying could he beat Noitora based off of the skill level. I'm talking about. I'm talking
about Santos said. I'm talking about Santos.
No, I see what you're saying though.
For a point towards, because I'm still leaning Zorro, but for Kenpachi, when we saw him as a kid in 1,000 Year Blood War fight, the original Kenpachi, we saw a lot of his swordsman skill there. So it is not. No, but because we can say Unohana is more skilled than Zorro, and he beat her twice. So
y'all overlooking my nigga Noitora like he doesn't have 6 arms and a crazy reach advantage, and that was over King. Like,
I mean, but that kind of buffers Ty's point because he's superhuman.
I'm talking about like managing the range, the difference in range, I'm talking being able to react to 6 different swords swinging. What's the closest thing Zoro's done to that? Hachi.
But also, we know.
I'm go ahead, Ty.
My bad. I'll say this real quick. But also, yes, Unohana is more powerful. But we know in Bleach, if your Ryatsu's just better, you better. And she was.
We're also talking about like skill. I don't think she was using her Ryatsu.
But it's not. That's not where I was going with that. But even though she's, she mastered all those sword styles, you know that about Unohana. But Kenpachi was getting stronger throughout the fight. Like she was killing him and then revived. Like he was dying and getting more powerful.
Yeah.
He just became a stronger character than her. And if you have more Ryatsu in Bleach, you're gonna win. That's just how it is.
I'm saying, like in the first fight when he was a kid, like she was saying that he was stronger than him then.
Exactly. So I don't think that's necessarily.
But she wasn't killing him. She wasn't killing and reviving him back then.
Yeah, that was the one fight.
No. I'm talking about when they. Well, I'm talking about when they. Well, he was stronger than her then, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
When he was a kid.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Yeah, she said he was stronger. But I'm saying when they were adults and they fought, he was weaker than her, but then she was killing him, making him stronger, and he just overpowered her. He became more powerful than her.
I don't think he was weaker, but he did
suppressed.
nerf. He always nerfed himself.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like that's the way I put it. Like the fight was going on, he was actually using his true strength, and he was always stronger than her. Which and the point in Bleach is that if you got a lot more skill than me, like Ryatsu, I'll win.
All right.
I'm so Kenpachi.
Yeah. So Kenpachi?
I got Kenpachi.
I still got Zoro.
I got Zoro.
We gotta let the chat decide. I'm on
all right,
Kenpachi.
chat. Who y'all got?
Excluding Rodell, because he's just yapping.
Yeah,
Rodell's
going crazy in the chat.
He just yapping about nothing.
So we got 1 for Zoro.
1.
Come on, chat.
2.
We got 2 for. Oh, we got 1 for Kenpachi.
3.
We got 2 for Kenpachi. Oh no, Rodell don't count. Rodell don't count. We got 1 and 1.
Because you spamming. Oh,
we got 2 and 1. 2 for Zoro.
Oh, that might be it.
Going once. Going twice.
Sold.
3 times. It's sold.
Zoro makes it to the next round.
Now, this is Cinderella story.
And then we got a third vote to lock it in. Zoro won for sure. Yeah.
Hey,
Virgil versus Kenshin.
Sorry.
I can't.
I got my nigga Big V.
I'd probably say Kenshin, but
what do you think, Santo?
Again, it goes back into lore, like I'm using Ty to my benefit. Lore versus what we've seen, and the video games don't count.
So Kenshin. Oh my god,
Kenshin.
So Kenshin then. Holy shit.
Yeah, so if we're not using video games, we're not using video games.
Always I'm using that because that's what we said at the beginning, is that what we've seen.
Kenshin.
All right. Samurai Jack, we're in the final.
The Cinderella story.
We're in the final four.
We haven't been using video games this whole time.
This is not a Cinderella story, Sato. Stop this.
It's a final four. Final four. Ezra versus Samurai
Ezra.
Jack.
Sato,
Ezra.
watch Samurai Jack, bro.
I have.
Why is it a Cinderella story? I'm so confused.
I never saw the sequel stuff though. Is that worth it or?
I thought it was good.
It's okay.
I thought it was good.
I got Urza.
It was a fitting end to his story, huh?
Yeah, but I got Urza though.
I got Ezra.
Oh, Urza all day, every day, twice on Sunday.
Man.
Well, Lonnie, I think you're saying that for different reasons, but
Of course I am.
I got Urza, but hey, man.
No, it's hey, not a bad showing by Samurai Jack.
Final four. I mean, Cinderella story did great.
Nah, man, go home with your head held high, man. You just face somebody you. If it was on the other side of the bracket, Lord knows.
Hey,
I just might make a sign and like just do like a picket fence boycott around my neighborhood for my girl to cosplay Ursa one time. But I might do it.
She knows you'll enter your final four, man. You can't. All right, you're the second part of the final four. Zoro versus Kenshin.
Kenshin.
Zoro, I'm gonna fuck with you.
Yo, want to know a true Cinderella story? Let's keep it going, man. Zoro.
I'm going Kenshin.
I'm just playing. Go Kenshin.
Kenshin.
All right, we're tied up then. We're tied up. Right?
Got one for Kenshin in the chat.
No, I said Kenshin.
Oh,
right?
okay. Oh, so okay.
No, I was
so
joking.
Kenshin won then. Kenshin won. Kenshin won. All right.
Now Kenshin Cinderella story ends here.
That's nice.
Urza versus Kenshin for the final.
Cinderella story.
Urza.
I'm going to Urza, bro. I'm sorry.
Urza.
I'm sorry. Off of what I seen, I watched the anime. He said the manga, but off of what I seen with my 2 eyes, I gotta go Urza.
Stupid, bro.
I got
Urza too, though.
I'm standing on it, Kenshin.
I'm standing on Kenshin.
What that manga got up in there?
Kenshin not better than Virgil. Kenshin not better than.
Wait, hold on a second. Was Kenshin the true Cinderella story?
The whole time.
No.
I was.
He better flip that blade around the minute he walked into the arena. That's all I'm saying.
He got luckily placed in the bracket.
Hey, I shuffled it 3 times.
Have him up there with Guts and them boys. He out of there.
Nah, he ain't.
We ain't talking to somebody that didn't make it past the Sweet 16.
You
hey, listen, sometimes
that Master Swordsman got packed up early.
Who that?
Ain't his fault. He was on the harder side. You know what I'm saying? He was
okay, so then according to Lonnie,
no material.
Hold up, according to Lonnie, then Caitlin Clark is a fraud because she got put in the bracket. She got put in the region of death this year in the tournament. You calling Caitlin Clark a fraud?
Hey, I didn't say that. You did.
I got Urza, bro. Sorry.
Team Juju.
Damn, her bracket is insane. But Urza is the champion. And we have here the best swordsman in all of anime, according to the Black Sensei Society, is Urza from Fairy Tail. How do we feel? Everybody? How do we feel about the tournament itself?
I just think my girl would sleep, but she would be ecstatic and screaming right now. She loves Fairy Tail, so
wait, let's see where Guts got eliminated.
Yeah, show that headshot.
What that mean?
Damn.
Are y'all mad y'all boy didn't win?
I ain't mad my boy didn't. I'm glad my boy got part of yours.
I'm mad none of my guys won. I'm
what? All I know is
throw
Kenshin and Berserk. That boy is getting eclipsed.
He's getting packed up.
He's
not getting packed up at all.
He can't read He's getting packed up. He's getting packed up.
He's
getting packed up.
Have you ever read it, Random?
Yes, he's getting packed up.
You haven't even read it.
He's getting packed up. I said yes.
You don't even know. You're just assuming.
He's getting packed up.
Have you read it?
Yes. Yes, I've watched it too. My bad. I did. Oh, my bad. Should I? Does it not count since I didn't watch the remake of it? Does that not count?
Did you read it?
Yes, he's getting packed up, Lonnie. He's getting packed up.
He don't want to see none of them apostles, bro.
It's not even that. Like even in the freaking Golden Age arc, he can't nerf himself anymore. He just can't. He's gonna have to kill somebody.
Like Prime Kenshin, like when he was just
the Bato side.
When he was just the Bato side, he's doing just.
So you're telling me he's fighting. So you're telling me he's able to go blow for blow with the at the Battle of Daldry with the armor dude on the horse with that halberd. He's going blow for blow with him.
Nigga, what? Yes.
No, he's not, bro.
Kenshin's not fucking with a lot of these
up.
Oh my god.
He's getting killed by that guy.
Read your scriptures,
Is it because he wears a gi?
We're talking about. Oh, you got armor. Like
it's because he's a samurai. Because y'all know y'all love that.
I hate that.
No, Random just said the guy with armor.
I swear, Eastern
cut through armor.
A lot of times, Eastern
harder than armor.
A lot of y'all glorify Eastern swordsmanship or everything else. I'm just wondering what
doesn't matter
the case here.
No, that doesn't matter to me, Ty. He just said, "Oh, the dude with armor."
I mean, listen, man.
I don't know the guy's name. The commander with armor that Guts goes blow for blow with at the Battle of Daldry.
With Guts, no, it's not about the sword. Like,
no, we've seen him cut through things harder than that armor and through armor. So what are we talking about, Random? The dude with armor with the halberd. So
Ty, explain to this man.
I'm not fooling with these folks.
You're gassing up Guts' word a little bit too much. You're saying, "Oh, a nigga with armor on a horse." Nigga, what?
His sword wouldn't be able to go through that. Eastern armor is not the same as medieval armor, Lonnie.
I don't
They're not
care.
made the
We've
same.
seen him cut through metal and steel before.
They're literally not made the same.
I ain't gonna lie.
They're
I
literally
don't
not
care-
made the
care
same.
how they're
Lonnie.
made.
I ain't gonna
I
lie.
don't care how they made.
He's gonna fight
I don't care how they
Wild.
made.
He's gonna fight Wilds, and Wilds is gonna rip him apart, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you,
What are we
but
talking about?
Kenshin fake overrated. I'm not gonna lie.
Guts is
I swear
benefiting from the world that he lives in.
Lonnie, could Kenshin beat Sephiroth?
He's only benefiting because he's
Hell
good.
no.
It's not the author's fault that he wrote Kenshin weaker than Guts. That's unfortunately.
It's
That's
not. It's
that's not his
not.
fault.
But random
Guts-
using a nigga with armor and a hip
Guts,
on a
Guts,
horse.
Oh,
Guts,
just because I can't say the guy's name because I don't remember it real quick.
Guts
I don't care what the guy's name is.
Have you read the Battle of Doldry?
What?
Have you read that arc? Have you
Yes,
read the
I've
arc
read
of
the
Battle of
arc.
Doldry? You're
I'm
out here
sorry,
counting
he's
my
cutting through that
credentials.
armor
Have you
like
read that
butter.
arc?
What are you talking about?
Guts wouldn't benefit if he wasn't skilled enough. He's just him. Sorry.
That's
You know what I'm
fine,
saying?
Ty. No, Guts is him. I give it. Guts is him. But armor, really, with Kenshin, like we haven't seen him multiple times cut through armor or
Let's
steel
sit here and
or
pretend
stone
like
pillars
the armor is the exact same. It's
or
literally not.
cannonballs or ships. We haven't seen him cut through.
How
those
is he
things like
beating that
butter.
guy then? How is he beating him?
He's cutting through them. What do
No,
you
he's
mean?
literally not. No,
He
he's
literally
not.
is.
No,
Have
he's
you
not.
seen it? How many panels do you want me to pull up
So he's
tonight?
fought. So Kenshin's fought. Never mind. No,
I'm just
no,
saying.
that was
No,
just-
No, random.
That would
Because
just
I can go through tonight and find like a good 5-6 panels of him cutting
I
through.
don't know,
I
bro.
would just waste
I'm
my
looking
time.
at what
All right,
Rebelo's
all right.
typing.
Hold up. All right, we've been going for almost 2 hours. Let me throw the gauntlet in real quick.
Leave us surviving.
So the gauntlet is NPC/henchman edition. The Freezer Force. You are a member of the Freezer Force or a Freezer Force member versus.
What's my other option? Oh my god!
I knew this was gonna happen. So you are a regular member of the Freezer Force. You're not even like the higher guys. You're a
We're
regular
just
member of the Freezer
trash.
Force.
I'm not even.
versus-
I'm not even in the Ginyu Force. I don't get to make a pose or nothing.
Nah, bro.
No.
That's whack as hell. What are the
Versus
benefits?
your average ninja from Naruto.
Naruto, not because of the strength, but because Frieza kills his men regularly.
Just kill niggas.
And he
Like-
said he want dummy missions
On a
too.
Tuesday.
You
Like, when he blew up Planet Vegeta, his men were trying to stop Bardock, and they got caught in the blast too. Like what? He kills his men if they piss him off. Like what?
Now, then hearing my boss
So the-
calling everybody monkeys
So the,
and stuff.
so the answer to this question is going to be Frieza.
Really?
Because we just die.
No, I'd rather
No,
be a
you're
ninja.
average.
I'd rather
you're
be. I'm gonna be a ninja for sure.
I'll be a ninja. Yeah.
Make me a ninja.
I got
I'll do
medical
basic ninja
supplies. I
stuff.
got
No,
water.
it's
especially because you get assigned on missions based on your skills. So I can get just a bunch of direct missions and I'll be
I'll be
fine.
catching cats. Yo, cats, dog. That's we gang. Come on, bro.
He said they doing it in bar talk. Give me some direct missions.
Delivers the mail. We good. bro.
Like,
All
imagine.
oh wait,
Frieza
so who would we rather be?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd rather
Oh
be a
yeah, ninja. Oh, yeah.
Alright.
Imagine Frieza tell you, "Hey, we gotta stop Bardock," and he just for him to kill you along with him, bro. What?
I'll be
Death
that one
beam
dude
to
who
the
gets
chest.
put on like Freezer Planet 419. That's just where I'd be at the whole time. Nobody goes to Freezer Planet
I got you.
419.
I got
W
you.
W. Hey, yo, that's a W reference.
Help
W
benefits
reference.
All
Hilarious.
right, the next one, your average Freezer Force member or your average Demon Slayer.
Oof.
Damn. This
Demon
guaranteed
Slayer.
doesn't matter which one.
Well.
Demon Slayer. I'm gonna go Demon Slayer.
Everybody's here is just thinking.
Because the
how
moment
do
you
I not
accidentally
die?
run into like an upper moon or lower,
What is
Bruh,
what
walking
is
in the
thing?
entertainment district and running into Daki, I would be sick.
think about all the regular demon slayers that like ran into the spider family.
Y'all talking
Well,
about
you know,
life.
but you know what? You know, low key. Here's the thing. Right? If you're a Frieza soldier, you are on the winning side, right?
For the most part, yeah.
So you're going to planets, and you and the Saiyans are wiping out planets. You know, you're not fighting the Saiyans, so you might.
But
keep
your
giving me
boss
the
is
Frieza balls.
bipolar, and depending on how he feels, you might take a death beam to the chest.
But here's the thing. The only
I'd be straight
time-
lying to Frieza all the time. Yeah, we took over that planet. Get the fuck out of there.
Don't lie, because he's gonna go check. and-
Like,
He can check. He don't know how to sense power levels. I'm Gucci.
They have
I'm outta here.
scouters. They have scouters. Like
I'm gone.
Who gives a fuck?
and also they sell planets, so like he needs the money, right? He can't just so like.
By the way, how the fuck Frieza's operation? We really need to deep dive.
He has a monopoly, man.
How the fuck is
Who does he sell the planets
Who
to?
does he sell the planets to? His brother, who we don't know is canon anymore.
Well, they mostly just conquers them and. Does
By the way, that galactic, I was gonna put the galactic police force in Dragon Ball, but I'm like, them niggas is incompetent. It's incompetent.
I ain't gonna lie. Which one would I live? I probably live longer than Frieza.
Yeah, I'm going with Frieza Force. So I'm sorry, like those demons be wilding.
Yeah, I might live a little longer.
I'm going as a demon slayer, man. At least I get to die on my own terms.
Do you?
I get to go to natural selection and get cooked.
I was like, you run into the Spotter family? Nah.
What's it called? Final selection? Yeah, I'm going to final selection. I'm getting cooked right on the mountain.
All right.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, actually, you know what? I might do that. Because also, if I'm a Frieza soldier, I have to kill people.
That's fine.
Well, Lonnie, we know you're crazy, so that's different.
All right. The next one is your average Frieza Force member, or you one of the average niggas that gets caught in the SAO incident?
SAO.
SAO. Because I'll still be living. I'm chilling.
But you don't know. You don't know anything. Yeah. You just know you got caught in there.
Blacksmith. I'd be cooking. I'd have the inn.
I have a question. But then they say at some point, like your regular body,
got the holes out there, like
your regular body does.
But
they preserve people though. They tried to.
But you know what though? I still can live a piece.
You better hope your parents don't pull the plug on y'all trying to get you out.
I can still live a piece of life in that other world though. So that's any day.
SAO, man. We're forming a guild.
I'll be like Miles. I'll be blacksmithing my ass off.
Yo, Ty, I got that new shield game. You,
right?
You, it's free.
I will be chilling in there. Like
the fact that they still rely, the fact that they still rely on that technology after what happens, like they do movies, is kind of crazy. They don't put any. Bro, they do a whole movie where niggas is just using that on the street like Pokemon Go. We don't put no roadblocks or nothing.
Oh, but what Riddell said, I'd be better than Carrico in that shit. I'd be way better than that nigga. I would be the MC.
I'd be going crazy in the safe zone, gang. I got you. Whatever you need.
Niggas was getting killed in the safe zone too.
Not me.
No, I about to say not me. Not me.
Okay. Hold on. Let me find the last one. Sorry. The last one is okay. No, actually I got two more. Fuck. Let me find them because I thought I had them in my head.
Is one of the Survey Corps scouts?
Yeah. One of them is your average Frieza Force member, or you're in the Survey Corps?
Yeah, Frieza Force.
All right, yeah. Let me go. I want to go back to the winning team this time.
Yeah, I'm not about to have I'm not about to get eaten by a bunch of big ass naked people.
Yeah, because
you the one dude listen to Erwin's speech like, wait a fucking minute.
If you're an average scout, you're not working with Levi to protect you. You're not. Erwin will probably sacrifice you because that's the biggest thing. His plan is sacrifice people while Armin protected people. So if I'm a Frieza soldier, even though I gotta colonize other groups, I can still have a pretty successful career. Until Frieza kills me.
Successful career. It's crazy.
He ain't wrong.
It's crazy. We would be the only people that would be like, no, I'm going that way.
I'll be honest with y'all. Honestly, I can escape from Frieza. If a random soldier just wants to take a spaceship and go to another planet, I could do that. I can escape from Frieza. Frieza don't get.
I'm on the planet. I'm just going on the planet.
Matter of fact, we know this because that happened with Goku. Goku was technically a Frieza soldier because they, at least in Frieza's mind,
okay,
he's a Saiyan sent to an Earth to conquer it, and Frieza didn't give a damn. So you know what?
If we're going by what we know of Cooler was like, this is Frieza's problem, and just fucking let him go, which is crazy. That Cooler had a chance to just dead all this shit early,
right? Because Raditz pulled up to him like, you were supposed to conquer this planet. And
I'm vibing, bro. What are we talking
and
about?
also, we know that he has a personal vendetta against Saiyan. So if you're another type of alien, you might be able to get away with leaving and no one catching you.
Oh my God, I'm right there with you, Kai. I would have been like, the minute Erwin starts talking and I realize what the fuck he's saying, I'm getting off my horse.
I'm hitting the deck. I'm dropping to the ground.
I'll get off my horse for real.
No, I ain't gonna lie to you. I would have not got on that horse. Absolutely not.
No, I'm getting on that horse. I'm going they're all going this way. I'm going that way.
Well, how I said, but the wall's that way, bro. Like you're not going nowhere.
There's nowhere to go. You try.
Because the wall's that way. If you use your ordinary gear, he's going to throw a rock at you. So you have to just lay down until it's over.
Yeah, you just hide behind a broken house and praying to God. That's what you're doing.
Taking my jacket off. No thanks.
That's what I'm doing. I might be praying to Urza, but let me stop.
This is nasty.
W callback.
All right. So you are either your regular Frieza Force member or your regular Fire Force member.
Frieza. Yo, Fire Force. No, people don't talk about this enough. The Fire Force verse is one of the most scariest things ever. Like that low key, that's worse than the Attack on Titan verse or Demon Slayer verse. You tell me like a little ant could just like bite my toe and I just ignite? Hell no.
Bro,
okay. Well,
everybody's just kind of chilling and like the way the show starts, everybody's chilling in that train, and then everybody leaving. One nigga just spontaneously combusts. That could just be you. You just got lucky that bug saw him.
Well, am I like a Fire Force member, and I'm like, and I'm fighting, and I'm starting to stop it, or am I like just a human in that world, and I can potentially
you are a Fire Force. You are part of the Fire Force.
Even so, you still have the same exact chance of combusting.
No, I'm just trying to clarify.
You are a Fire Force member.
You still have the same exact chance of combusting.
But Frieza can kill me any moment, though.
Yeah, and then you could just literally be having a sip of coffee, and then your wife's on fire.
But you know what? If I could take that, if I could just earn some money from my time, my career, kind of colonizing, and I just take that spaceship and I fly away.
Yo, imagine you've been raising up this chick for months, like some Beyonce level baddie. Yo, and you go on your first date, and you're really splurging. Like you're at a 5-star, you're at like Nobu, like a 5-star restaurant.
Like, I'm about
and she
to
ordering
smash
everything.
And
you're like, oh, and then she's like, oh, what we gonna do after? She's like, oh, and you're like, you know what we gonna do after? You order the Uber. As soon as she get an Uber, she can bust. You know how pissed I'd be?
This dude Lonnie is crazy.
This is getting clipped.
She's just on fire.
This dude. Where y'all find this guy, man? This guy's crazy.
I just spent Nobu bread. And you tell me that she's on fire?
Hey, Ty, Nobu is not cheap. I'm not gonna hold you.
No, there's a Nobu where I'm at. I get the salmon. I get the cooked salmon, bro. I know what you're talking about.
I'll be hot. God. Like I would be mad at the moment because I'd be like, oh my god, let me run away because I'm not trying to die. But like 3 days from now, I'm gonna be pissed when I look at my bank statements for real. God damn.
Even the simple things. You had Subway. The guy just finished making your sandwich. He gets set on fire.
Damn, how you don't even have a sandwich? I'll be hot.
Wasted Riz.
Now this thing is on fire. And now
they got like insurance for that? They got like
no. Hold that L, bum.
Hell nah. All right, that's it for the Gauntlet. Anybody else want to add anything? We're over 2 hours. I really didn't think.
What if your plug just sets on fire right before you able to drop this off? Like, bro, there's so many
I'm about to say I gotta head out, you guys. But it was fun.
Salute.
No more leaks, huh?
Tomorrow.
Volume 3.
We need it, Ty.
Volume 3.
Hungry.
I'm gonna DM you every day from now on. Volume 3.
Also, where's the BSS characters at?
Yeah.
Really, what?
Take the pictures too.
The BSS characters at.
Shop easy, man.
All right. Y'all got anything, or else we're gonna wrap it up? Unless y'all want to do your best one season anime real quick.
No, we can save that for next week. But I'm just thinking about just more inconvenient ass situations. I can do that shit all day,
bro. You try to get your car registration done, and the fucking clerk. You've been at the DMV for 3 hours, and right when you're about to get up to finally get your turn, she combusts.
No, I'm saying no. She's halfway through your paperwork on the computer, then she just combusts. You know how sick I.
You got to do all that shit over. Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. Hey, Lonnie, it's been a long week. You finally go get to see your girl, but your girl's like, "Hey, go get me this drink. Our favorite thing of wine, real quick." You pull up to the store. It's the last bottle. The guy's getting it from the back. He's walking up. He combusts. The bottle drops. Broken.
That was the last one.
That was the last one. I'm fine.
You went to 3 other stores. To 3 other stores. That was the last spot.
No, we're just here. We're making a podcast and we're having a very in-depth conversation, and then this happens. Like, that's crazy.
All right, guys. That was episode 21 of the Black Sensei Society. Rodell will be back next week. We're gonna save our best one season anime for next week. You guys got anything else you want to add on the way out?
Not right now. Not that
they fucking up the Acolyte show. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Star Wars stocks.
Give it a chance.
No, I'm definitely gonna hate watch that movie just so I can roast it more later.
I'm not watching it. I'm not even gonna give it a chance. I'd rather watch Past Lives again. That woman is so the villain. And I've been watching a lot of what a lot of YouTubers have been saying about it, emotional maturity and blah blah blah. That woman is so the villain. People don't want to admit it. She's so the villain of that story. Because, like Santo, we said, the worst part about that movie is that we don't get to see the conversation that they have when she walks back in the house.
Right.
That's the worst part about that movie.
That's it for this week, guys.
But we will see you guys next week. Make sure you pull up Shonen Sundays. My video on the first arc of Naruto is coming up soon. Trying to get it done by next week so we can drop it. And then I'm gonna start reading so I can watch the Gaara and Lee fight on stream. So thank you guys so much for watching, and make sure you subscribe to our channels. Go tell your friends to join the Discord. Follow us on Twitter, IG, Facebook. Jesus Christ!
All the links. They can play the outro music.
I'm trying to find it. My bad. That's what I'm talking.
Push the button.
We will see y'all next week, or see y'all Sunday for Shonen Sundays. Later, guys. W.